Wag lids, need to tell you about our Patreon. You need to sign up. It is the best Patreon in the game.
Starting at just £3 a month, you can get access to the entire back catalogue of Patreon content. You get an extra episode every single week. You also get early access to these public episodes, and you get access to the Patreon specials that we put one out every single month of. And the entire back catalogue of those specials includes...
We've got all the lock-ins with Ishan, Stephen Tries, Jamie Hutchinson, Johnny Bongo. They're now legendary, and there's more to come. We've got the Last Dance, the Roast of Adam and Dan, the Food Challenge, the Footy Challenge. When we went to Lorette de Mar, and it just became an absolute mess of a rugby league special. They're legendary.
And next year, we've already got Amsterdam and Nashville booked. We've got a restaurant special coming soon that's going to blow everything away. We've got another lock-in coming very soon. Go to patreon.com/haveawordpod. Sign up for £3 a month or £5 a month or £10 a month. Get yourself access to all that bonus content and become a proper member of the team. Stop being a pube.
And you get to watch this 48 hours early.
Yeah.
Get on me.
Go ahead. Put my knob in your mouth.
Wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl, and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped.com, the very best in below-the-belt men's grooming.
Go, Ed, get on me.
And that's how we begin.
Dan?
Yes, I know.
What happened outside, mate?
Dan had a fall.
I'm at the age now.
He didn't fall over.
I'm at the age.
Dan had a fall.
I took a fall.
It took him about a minute and a half to go from upright to on. Like,
are you okay? Are you okay?
I thought you'd stop falling and you were okay.
No,
and you continued to fall.
I was having a breather.
Dan stopped for a break. Halfway through a fall over.
Old shit, that.
I tell you what, if there'd have been someone stood there, that would have been one of the best slide tackles going.
Yeah.
I really got in. But there was no one there. It was just me.
Thatcher?
It was just me on a leaf.
Yeah,
you went like slightly
honestly
leaf.
I'm going to bribe the owners of Liverpool One for CCTV of that because it was fantastic. It took at least 20 seconds for him to fall over.
What happened was you fell over and I went, quick, take a picture. Then we laughed and we went, you all right?
Oh, my lad. Second time. Was it Glasgow? It was Belfast. I took a fall in Belfast, didn't I? Will, when we were walking, I just had a slide.
Fourth wall.
Same.
Did you fall over or fall for a maiden?
I just had a slide. Yeah, I fell for a maiden, yeah. Got my dick sucked in Northern Ireland. I just had a little slide. I think it's them trainees. Don't know.
They are flat bottom, like.
Whoa, bang, bang, oh, flat bottom, bang, bang.
Most white bitches.
Whoa, I am not flat bottomed, unlike the flat. What did you say, white bitches?
I said like most white bitches.
White bitches, yeah.
White bitches have flat asses, don't they? Black women have big bunders.
Oh, okay. I'm really glad you dropped the bitches where you did. Because you have the authority to say white bitches, just not for some people. Not the second one.
No, I've been with a white bitch, haven't I? She was a bitch, so it gives me license forever.
Oh,
she was.
I love Jade.
Oh,
I'm only messing. I'm messing.
No,
I'm messing.
Finn, where the fuck have you been?
Yeah, pothead.
Well,
Starting 45 minutes late because you out there smoking doobs.
I didn't see the message in the group that we were doing.
It's all right, Finn. I'm just on tour. You know what I mean? I've taken a fall.
I'm sorry, Dan.
I've taken a fall and I'm on tour.
I'll make it up to you.
In the fall.
I'll make it up to you.
Yeah.
You can make it up to us by getting clean.
I will.
Stoptober started.
I'm sorry, guys. It's a rough
Pottober.
time.
Yeah.
It's a rough time. I'm in trouble. We need rehab.
This is an intervention.
Are you really?
No.
No, all right.
These are the
Why?
It'd be so good if you were like, if
can
you
we
started
do
crying.
Finn becomes a smackhead tober?
Yeah.
Doesn't have the same ring.
Smacktober?
Smacktober's good.
For charity?
Is this for anything or just for your
For
amusement?
content?
No,
we're filming it.
We've missed the game.
Filming it, yeah.
For the love of the game.
We've missed Smacktember. It needs to be next year. I think we're expected, isn't it?
Janu smack.
Let's keep going. We've got Febby Smack.
No, Febusmack.
Smack.
Smatch. What about Smatch? Smarks.
Smack April. Smackle. Smack.
Heroin frill. May have some smack.
Oh, may not.
Do you lie about taking smack?
Junes have any smack?
Meow.
August smack.
We're going to work on the branding, but we're doing a smack-free month. In fact,
Smack-tember?
no, let's all say now,
heavy
guys, for 1st October, let's stop doing smack.
Okay.
Can we do it?
I've started.
Do you know what, guys? Sponsor us at Just Giving. I'm pretty confident I can do it.
I've been doing well. It's day 6. I haven't done any smack.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's pretty good for you.
6 days off the smack.
I mean, you've had 30 years without it, but those 6 days can be tricky. I've looked at you
Yeah, but you always
recently.
want what you can't have, don't you? So once he told himself
Exactly.
he can't have it, that's when it gets hard.
This
I
is
haven't
what I'm
had
saying.
Cocoa Pops for ages. If you told me I couldn't have them, I'd go and have them to me too.
If you said to Adam, if someone in any form of authority went, Adam, no more Cocoa Pops, literally an hour later, he'd be in Tesco like, see, aisle 5, we've got some fat cunt with the Cocoa Pops. That'd be amazing.
2 weeks in a row, that.
What?
2 weeks in a row, you've called Adam fat.
Do you know what? You're making me want to start some sort of fitness challenge. I'll get back to you on that.
Sponsored by...
I think I'm calling everyone fat. I think that's genuinely...
projection?
It's projection. It is. I've watched that clip back about Ishan hiding drugs in his belly, and I felt like I had the authority to use the word fat.
No, you're as fat as Ishan.
Because I'm fat. I've never hidden drugs in my... Because why I find that so absurd is, if you're not a patron, you've missed out on this. We had Ishan in as the first ever patron guest, basically, in the new studio, and it was just fucking brilliant. Everyone was hungover. It was classic. But he hid drugs going into a club in his belly button. Just that, I find that so wonderfully absurd.
clever.
Because when we were clubbing,
I
because
could
of the
defo do
drugs,
it, like,
yeah,
you
I
see
know.
my
But when
belly
you're
button?
clubbing, you're meant to be thin, you know, because of the drugs.
I'm an outie, me.
I could get a fucking...
Spliff.
I don't know if I'd want to do the drugs that had been in there, though. That's the thing, innit? It's not.
I clean my belly button every day in the shower.
So you should.
What?
Clean my belly button.
Whoa.
No, you don't.
What?
What?
You don't finger your own belly button.
Yes, I do, and I get blue fluff out of it.
Blue fluff, no matter
Regardless
what
of what colour top I've had on, there's always blue fluff.
I can wear no top and blue fluff.
Yeah, blue fluff just like manifests itself.
Don't you clean your belly button every day? You don't wash your dick every day.
Right. Right. Listen, a lot.
Look,
Right. Well, then you obviously haven't cleaned it this morning, have you?
I've got a green top on.
How did you do it?
Magic.
Orange.
I can't tell you. It's one of the
rummaging.
many mysteries of the universe. How would the pyramids built, and where does the blue fluff come
Keep
from?
rummaging. I'll have a 0.4 bag of Coke, please. You can't put drugs in you. Anyway, I called him. I said that was the fattest thing he's ever done, and it's because I'm feeling large. So
You need to get yourself back in the gym and use some sort of fitness device to track your progress.
I just have no way of tracking that progress.
What would you use, Adam, if you were going to use that?
Oh, I couldn't tell you till next week.
No. Next week when we guarantee the contract, we'll tell you. Get involved.
Oh,
I had a yum-yum for breakfast, so I'm ready for a change.
Is that
what you call toast? I watched you eat toast before.
How old are you? 6 years old. I had a yum-yum. Toast with butter.
Me, Carl and Dan have been for a little sly on the side meeting that no one's meant to know about to discuss the future of the company.
And we need more white bitches. Apply. Have a word pod at
Dan had
gmail.com.
4 slices of toast. I had a yum-yum
I
for
had a
breakfast.
yum-yum breakfast with orange juice.
I had 2 slices of toast, and they were chopped up. And what I wanted was 1 slice of toast. And then the carbs hit hard and I fell over. If it had been a toasted tea cake and then a 4,
I had a yum-yum. Can I have a yum-yum for tea? That's chicken.
You know what a yum-yum is, though?
Chicken and chips.
Do you know what a yum-yum is?
What's a yum-yum?
It's in
It's not-
Greg's and it's like the sweet thing.
Yeah.
I know what it
Little
is. It's just
long
funny.
It just sounded like a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, yum-yum. Mummy, I want a yum-yum.
I had a yum-yum and then I had an ouchie.
And then a nap.
I had a yum-yum and then an ouchie on my leg.
You're not having a yum-yum, Daniel, not till you finish your dinner. Yum-yums are for after.
Hang on, so you went to... Is it Greg's?
I know last night I just...
By the way, rest in peace, Sayers. Well better, wasn't it?
What?
Sayers was better
Oh,
than Greg's.
sorry. Right. Yeah.
And what's happened to Sayers?
I haven't seen Sayers for years. Where's...
8 years.
In 8.5 years. In 8.5.
2014,
In
I remember
8.5.
it.
Smack
There's still a Sayers on Dovey shops.
Is there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sayers.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I've not seen a Sayers in 8 years.
Maybe you've not been looking.
There you
I
go.
thought it was just Greg's now.
No, there's a Greg's is
I mean,
a rival company. It can go fuck itself.
Oh, you like Greg's?
Greg's
Yeah,
is
but
bummed
Sayers
its
is
head in.
better.
Yeah,
The
Sayers
best
is goated.
sausage roll on planet Earth is
Sayers-
Waterfields.
Oh.
Right, well, Greg's
We've spoken about this
4,000
before.
shops
On
would
that ramp in
argue.
Highton Village before you go into the
Where the
fucking...
Echo Man is before you go into the shit with all the lamps.
He does what?
You not seen the Echo Man?
It's a go-to seller.
I don't think he's selling the Echo.
He is.
Echo!
Do you not get
Get
it?
your match program, Echo.
Oh,
Do you not
there
get
you
it done? It's a play on the word echo. He's making his voice echo.
Go on.
He's just done it.
Echo,
That'll
get your
echo.
match day program,
No.
Echo.
No, that's not his voice echoing, is it? That's just a special needs noise. So, I don't know if you know.
We're in a soundproof room, man.
It's not. That's not an echo.
No, but
that's
on the-
someone being with learning difficulty, not being able to say echo.
What do you say?
Echo. Oh, that's an echo. That you know that thing you just heard once that sounded awful.
No,
we're
he
in a
says it.
soundproof
He
room.
says it with bass so that it bounces off the buildings, doesn't
Yeah.
he? Because if he was just going echo,
No.
like it just wouldn't work.
No, okay. He's just mispronouncing echo loudly. He's not just because you go. Echo, doesn't. That's
No,
not an
it
echo.
is, because he makes it echo. You've never been to Highton Village.
So, right, cool. Let's do it. Take me now. I want to see the echo seller.
That'll be a great special.
Yeah, this is sound, this.
Kids, the Asda,
Well,
the
that-
Echo fella, the lamp shop.
I just say it once and then it comes back to me 30 times. Echo! Echo, echo, echo. It's like, fucking hell, there's loads of sellers. No, there's not. It's the acoustics. There's just fucking John.
John Echo.
John Echo. Echo. Lovely echo, that.
No!
I'd love to see you at like the Grand Canyon. Do an echo. No, that's not. You sounded stupid.
You need to see him. Don't
Sorry,
you
I've
start
had a
mocking
fall.
Highton Village.
I don't want to be in a bad mood because I've had a fall. And
No, you would
I
understand
feel
if you
very
heard
vulnerable.
it. He does do it that way so that it reverberates.
Echo!
If you say it twice, so it's not an echo. That's just you saying it twice.
No, comes back 4 times though.
Go, 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 go. That's it.
Go. Ugo Egiog. Is it Ugo Egiog?
Yeah.
It's
That's what he's doing now. He's selling the echo.
Now. Ugo
He's dead,
Egiog
isn't he?
selling the echo.
Ugo Egiog's dead.
No,
yeah.
he's-
No, he
Is
is. Yeah.
I think he did die, actually.
He did die and he's
J-Lo-
still dead as well.
J. Lloyd Samuel died, didn't he?
He died as well, yeah. Other people have died. There's a fact for you.
Genghis Khan's dead.
Yeah.
Echo. I know why Genghis Khan's in your head.
Yeah, from me, Paul. He's only got a small Rolodex.
Fucking hell.
Right at the top.
Ugo Egiog is dead though, isn't he?
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah,
Check Toyota.
Is that what you were like?
Middlesbrough legend.
Yeah.
By the
How do you
way,
spell it?
Aston Villa.
Ugo
legend, wasn't it?
Egiog.
last week,
Oh, please get this right. No, I know. That's a fucking
English
Toyota.
footballer. There you go.
I got
Was
2017.
been dead 5 years.
Yeah.
Killed by a blimp.
Get to know Dan. I know all the
Oh.
footballers who are dead. Check Toyota, J. Lloyd Samuel, Ugo Egiog,
Oh,
etc.
check Toyota.
Do you know last week I went for an
haven't
Indian
thought of him
in
for
Middlesbrough. I think we spoke about it on the Patreon record,
And you
but
saw the ghost of Ugo Egiog.
in the window of the,
Ghost of Ugo Egiog.
they've got like stickers, like permanent stickers, not just like a photograph, but there's one of Janino, and it says, "My favourite place to eat in Middlesbrough every time I come back," which I imagine is, you know,
Ever.
once a month, innit?
Janino.
Jeremy Clarkson, the same thing. Love here at Akbar's, and the other one was Amelia from the X Factor.
Oh,
They were the 3
Scouse
celebrities,
They went downhill quick.
maybe.
I kind of like the stickers. Is a bit rough, isn't it?
They've been here, so we're going to make a
They're like
stick
part
of
of the aesthetic. It's not like they've hung the picture up. Like it's part of the decor.
Well, restaurants have been doing that for a long time, but it's usually like their press shot in a frame on the wall.
Where-
Where would you want to be up on the wall? What restaurants?
Big bowl.
Big bowl. In all the tables where they got all the drawings. You ever been to San Carlo?
The Italian.
Yeah, on Castle Street.
There's a few San Carlos knocking around, isn't
I've
there?
never been because it's...
They turned the
full of
ZZ's
dickheads.
off Deansgate into one a few years ago.
Apparently it
didn't
went
they?
downhill as well a few years ago, San Carlo.
Maybe look on the wall.
Where do I eat the most? I'm telling you what, Slim Chickens on L1, on Liverpool 1.
What do you mean on the wall of Slim Chicken?
Well, I was going to say Nando's in Ellesmere Port because I'm there all the time, but there's no other pictures on the wall.
Hickories, don't you?
Oh, put me in Hickories, West Kirby. Bury me there. Don't take me to the hospital when I'm dead.
It was the best Super Bowl out ever. That was so well done, by the way, boys, and we're doing it again.
Getting home wasn't fun, though.
It wasn't for you. It was dead easy for me. Finn dropped me off. He's a little
We're
ledge.
doing the Super Bowl in here.
Oh, yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yeah. 100%.
Right, cool.
We get Hickories to cater.
I would like... Hickories, yeah. Hickories.
Yeah. I'll cook for the Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
I'll do the I'll do Hickory style food.
Barbecue in here.
What?
Barbecue in here.
L1 would have an issue
Got a little
with
balcony, haven't we? What? Piss.
that. 2 a.m. barbecue.
Me and Danny McLaughlin had a 2 a.m. roast dinner once for the UFC, and I missed McGregor knocking Aldo out because I was cutting into a roast potato.
By the way, that is the most Danny Mac thing I've ever heard. Like, 3 a.m. I fancy a roast. Yeah, and when I lived with him, you'd know he'd had one because in the morning he'd be like, oh yeah, someone's had a roast. And it looks like they've murdered someone with all the utensils. Absolute fucking bomb site.
Yeah. We had a roast dinner each, and Julian Dean sat on the couch, and because he's veggie, he ordered himself a curry and refused to eat any of the roast.
I thought veggies could do all right with the roast because there's a lot of veggies, isn't there?
You can. It's fine.
He wants the curry, I think.
So that's that.
I think that's the full story. Julian Dean wants the curry.
I don't want you, no offence, I don't want you cooking for the Super Bowl.
Why?
You wouldn't eat.
Just don't see it.
Why?
I love your self-confidence and the belief in yourself, and I want to support that.
You've never had a home-cooked meal by me?
What for the Super Bowl that starts at 1 a.m.?
I'm going to smoke a rack of ribs.
For how long?
A full day.
Your ma smokes racks and cock.
She did actually. She used to smoke ribs really well.
She still does.
Cool. Oh, you mean cocks?
Cocks.
Right.
Oh,
My mum used to do sage and onion stuffed pork ribs.
Oh my God. Just stuff her ass.
Oh, so she'd like put all the stuffing all over the ribs. She'd roll the ribs and then roast them rolled. And I want to make them now. Oh my God. I'm food horny.
I want some yum.
No, you can't do. No, you can't say horny near a memory of your mother's cooking.
Why?
That's not right. No.
Why?
No, because it was nice.
No,
it was like fucking hell. Anne used to make this great. God, it's making me fucking horny thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm horny for food,
Right.
not for pussy.
Oh, I don't know where the invisible line was, but I
Could
went
call pussies yum yums. Get
Years ago, your yum yum.
Get your yum yum out.
So the yum yum for breakfast. Yeah. I had a yum yum for breakfast and then fell over.
Get it out. Come on.
I can't remember anything my mum made that was dead. My gran used to make some fucking great. She was a great baker.
Was she?
Like she did jam tarts. Yeah.
I'm not taking it.
Really good raspberry jam
Singing
tart.
prostitutes. My mum does a good banoffee pie.
Oh,
That's her best move.
My mum used to do braising steak for a roast dinner.
Oh,
hussy.
Yeah.
fantastic. I'm starving.
Now you're making me horny thinking about your mum.
Nothing to do with the food.
What was she
Trying to
wearing?
fuck your mum.
Dan, what's your favourite meal?
It's not a real screech, but when you try to produce it and it's too obvious, it makes me laugh. Dan, with this lull, have you ever been kayaking? Favourite meal?
Like I know death row meal's like the cliched one, but
Have you got a death row? Have we done that before?
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
Probably
but it's
a
basically.
long time ago.
I think we came up with the death row was very specific, like side, very specific starter, very specific putting all from different places to buy you more time.
oh yeah,
Like I want a Hickories, but I also want a Slim Chicken side. So I honestly, the nachos I make for Christmas tea. If I have to, you taking that I make. Because I don't make loads of foods.
There's a plate of food in front of you, and it makes you the most happy in the world. You don't have to make made it.
Roast dinner with lamb and chicken as well.
I think a hooker is. I'm on
called.
the hook
That's
for
fine.
Hickories. Hickories blackened butt steak. Is that like the slightly spicy steak?
Big bunda.
It's a big bunda, and then the chips, and then some of their onion rings are like phenomenal, like hula hoops.
The white one's smaller than it.
Yeah. Oh, because of the.
What do you reckon yours is?
I don't know.
Yum yums?
Probably no.
The food?
It might. I don't know. It might be a big bowl. You know, like the whole thing.
Nah, no, it's fantastic in there, but
let me think about it.
God, bloody hell! What about you, Finn?
Mine-
Because you're a veggie.
Yeah, it's been ruined.
But what's the one? I know, but you must.
I think
a paneer madras. Go on.
That is belting, but I think my morals would come into question on death row in terms of being veggie.
Yeah, fuck the animals if you're about to be offed, mate.
Yeah. So I'm going for an Iskender kebab from a specific kebab shop in my hometown in Turkey.
I want to go there one day.
You're welcome.
Not with you.
That's fine.
No, I do. I'd love.
Is there like in Turkey? Genuine question.
Yeah.
Like the kebabs we have over here, like from the Botan.
It's another level.
No, but is it similar stuff?
No.
No.
It's nicer meat. It's slower cooked and just better meat.
It's not in bread, is it?
It's not the shit that you get.
Is it in bread?
What?
Is it in bread?
In
the
bread?
kebab.
What's this?
Is it
It's
in
the
bread?
skewers, isn't it? The skewers.
No, that's the sign language of bread.
No, it's when the meat's on a skewer and then they take it off the skewer.
Yeah, it's still on the rotating stuff, but it's just better quality meat.
Oh right.
Yeah, and it's a bit like crispier.
Oh mate, in
you've
Cyprus
got
when we
me
used to do
food horny. Fucking hell.
in Cyprus we used to do the forces gigs, and there was one place it was just called like Grill on the Corner, and it just do grilled chicken, a little bit of rice, a really lovely fresh salad, and then like French fries. But the meat was amazing. A little bit of like not tzatziki, but something probably tzatziki.
Yeah, like garlicky yogurt.
Oh my god, like a kebab, but like you actually didn't feel dirty after it.
It's that. But the Iskender's like a tomato-y garlicky sauce as well with yogurt. Little bits of crispy bread in it as well.
I'm going kids' tea with school cake and custard.
Oh, school cake.
Kids'
And
tea,
custard.
smiley faces, chicken dippers and beans with school cake and custard.
Oh my, turkey twizzlers.
Yeah, like
Chips.
a proper.
That would be such a sad last meal on death row, wouldn't it? Be like, I want to be nostalgic.
Yeah, with
School cake.
a Ribena apple.
Oh my god, I don't even want lunch today because we had breakfast. I'm gonna see if I can get some school cake delivered for the break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
School cake is just like a jam sponge, isn't it?
No, there's not
Where
even
they
jam in
make
it.
Is there no
shit.
jam in it?
It's
yellowy,
really
innit?
light
Yeah.
cake with a thin icing on top with hundreds and thousands
Yeah.
with custard. It's shit cake,
But it's just
phenomenal.
Mate, great sponge.
Look at it.
Phenomenal.
just look at it.
Yeah, but it's all about the person making that sponge, innit? Because I've seen shit cake outside and you're like, yeah, it's just pretty dry sponge. But that
Terica gets that now because she works in a school. She gets to have that whenever she wants.
Whenever she wants. 9 a.m. 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Sunday afternoon.
Bring me a school cake.
Yeah, kids' tea with school cake. I think that's just the go-to scrans when you're being lazy.
We didn't get turkey twizzlers. Fucking Jamie Oliver.
Did you miss them? We got a couple of years of
I've
them.
never had one in my life.
Mate.
You can get them in Patterson's. I mean, you can't have them because there's turkey in them. But are turkeys really animals?
I've always thought that.
big question. That's what we're asking today on Have a Word.
No, they are just big chickens with stupider necks.
Yeah.
I don't respect turkeys.
I don't respect turkeys. They're shit meats. They're shit animals.
They're ugly as fuck.
Like, they're smaller than
They
an
also
ostrich
make
and they're
us-
bigger than a chicken. No one's asked.
They
They're
make
the
a
middle
really
child.
silly sound.
They're the middle child of the birds. Fuck them.
Yeah.
They're tasty as well.
They're like the ISIS of the bird world. It's not good. I'm not saying they're Al Qaeda, but they could be. You never know. Could be anti-West. They're like, you know. I don't know. Are they saying death to the West?
Is that
We-
Al-Qaeda
Or maybe
in
they're all
Turkey?
just Freddie Quinn tribute acts. You know what I mean?
Finn loves turkey.
The animal.
He's half Turkish, isn't he?
That's what he did there. Turkey's a country and a bird.
And he loves whales as well. The animal.
Like your mum.
No, the animal. Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Likened them.
Like, sometimes people call like fat women whales.
I've really made myself laugh.
Because you fell over.
Oh, God. I hope
David
I've not got a
Jamal.
mark on my jeans. I've got a tour show tonight.
Where?
Keep having to buy jeans.
You got Leeds tonight, son.
I'm going Leeds.
Got Leeds.
See you in Leeds for 1 or 2 sold out shows. We've sold 7,200 tickets out of a possible 7,450 tickets. The most ridiculous thing I've ever said out loud. If we sell some more, we've got 10 more to sell in Darwin, 30 more to sell in Cardiff, 60 in Chester,
Fucking hell.
60 and 60
Leeds Arena.
on my 4th Manchester show. If we sell all those tickets, It'll be a 98.5% sellout tour. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love all of you.
And Will.
And Will.
Don't break the fourth wall, though. It's not there.
And Will.
By the way, a couple of people have already
Thanks
spoken
for your
about this
support.
now, and you're going to want to do this, by the way. I've heard about this fella who's been cheating at chess.
It's actually in my questions today.
Is it?
Someone asked about
anal
it.
beads, but I haven't read any.
Yeah,
about
so this
it.
fella played the #1 chess guy on the planet and beat him. And the fella who he beat, the #1 chess guy, is now refused to ever play him again. Initially was like, I'm not saying why, but he's now come out and said he's cheating, and they think the way he's cheated is he's put vibrating anal beads up his arse, and every time he hovers over the right piece, he's got a mate who's playing on a supercomputer to play the perfect game, and every time he hovers over the right piece, it buzzes up at his arse.
Yeah. So you know have you seen it in porn?
Someone suggested that as a theory.
They reckon he's done it over 100 times. Oh, there you go. So it's the pink one, isn't it? It's the pink. You see it in porn a lot. Like it looks like a pink tampon.
I've used one before.
But it's like the one where
a little bullet or something.
It's a little bullet.
Who's watching on a
No, it actually looks like a little whale. Actually,
it's a public.
no. What's
match,
that fish that's got like a light bulb on its head?
Yeah, the light bulb head fish.
It looks like one of them.
The famous light bulb head fish. I said it wrong.
Don't worry about
I don't know
it.
what
I'm not going to jump on that.
All right, thanks.
Green balls.
What are they called? I don't know what they're called, but you can.
Wazzy lazzy lighty fish.
The wazzy lazzy lighty
Like
fish.
a love egg.
Yeah,
Something
it's
like
one of them.
that.
He's got one of them up his
But
ass.
it's the one that you see your videos of, and they're like, "Oh,
It's
my
called
missus
Love
is wearing
Sense,
it."
actually.
And then we went on, and then he like, "Whoa!"
So he's the modern day Charles Ingram, isn't he?
He's only 19 as well.
Yeah.
That's young to be starting.
So
doing
what's
that.
the point in this? Is it a prize?
He's
To win
beating
money?
the world #1.
He's beating the world #1 at chess.
Oh, it's big money in chess.
This is like fucking some fella called Keith beating Roger Federer.
Because you got
because he had anal beads. Yeah, every time he didn't hit the ball. Oh, what happened if you must have tested this and gone, if you have a G spot up your ass, not all men
Imagine
can.
you just jizzed.
Imagine if you just like you were just playing and you were ah! Nah, and just came 14 times. I think that'd be.
Has it been proved?
No. So they want him to play naked.
Why don't they just look at his arsehole and then put his clothes back on?
They do want him to play naked.
And they bet he's all. But he doesn't even know how to play.
Someone's offered him like $100,000 and said, "I'll give you the $100,000 to play the guy you played and play him naked."
Do you know what?
And he said no initially, and I think now he's like, "All right, I'll do it."
Right? Could he get sued for cheat? I mean, how? But the
Is
thing
there money
is,
involved?
In chess,
No, but I'm saying
Lad,
it's
it's-
tournaments.
Yeah, prize.
it's like the #3 spectator sport on the planet.
Yeah, it is.
After NASCAR and football, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah. Chess is the numbers it's doing in pay-per-view in Kazakhstan. It's unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
chess players earn millions though.
Oh, tens of millions.
Let's have a look.
Like
Fucking
top,
hell.
like
How did you not know
the
that?
world
mate?
#1 gets like 8 million for winning the world championship.
And what's his name?
It's Hans whatever.
Gruber.
Magnus
Neilman?
Carlsen, I'm pretty sure. Is the
Hans
number
Neilman's the
one.
guy who's cheated, I think.
Hans Christian Andersen.
There you go.
40.6 million for a few of them. Like, oh no, wait, the total in history, 40.6 million.
And Max Scherzer is making in 2022 alone 43.3 million.
Oh, it's just, I'm always watching it. Sometimes, when I'm like, I'm just watching chess. I love it.
They think that now they found this, they think it's gone to poker as well. And they think they found poker players that are doing the same tactics.
It's fantastic. It's elite level cheating.
Is it illegal?
Is it illegal to cheat a game?
No, but is it written in rules that you can't have anal beads?
I don't think they've ever felt
I think it will definitely be in the rules that you are not allowed to have any form of communication with a third party.
You say it's totally coincidental.
Yeah, you say he's not communicating with me. It's just this is how I get off. This is me fella, and I like coming while I'm playing chess.
Yeah. It's a weird sit down and chat, isn't it? What are you into? Well, let me talk you through it.
No, but if you deny it and go, yeah, what a coincidence time I do that.
I'm a kinky bitch. That doesn't make me a cheat.
I'd love to see his face. I mean, you've got to be able to ride that vibrating fucking butt plug out, haven't you? If he was just like, oh, yeah, everyone's like, oh God, he's really concentrating.
Yeah. Is there any videos of it? Is he doing all this?
Like Derek Accordo on a Ouija board?
No, the way Charles Ingram was like, maybe it's A.
Maybe Derek Kokori had anal beads. Fucking hell. I feel something.
No, but he must be like hovering. It must look insane.
He's probably just like, I think he's probably like looking over towards certain pieces and then it's going. Like the fella's literally watching the whole thing. So he's like, right, it's over there. And he's like, bzz, oh, it's that one. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's a thorough explanation of what happened.
But he played the perfect game against the world champion. Like,
and came
every
times.
single move he made was like a computer would have picked it. There was not one time he made a move where a supercomputer would have done something different.
And then people go, "Oh, but that was too good."
Yeah,
and that's why he's
the world champion was like that. He has to be cheating.
But how have they got to anal beads?
Because they couldn't figure out any other way. And I would love to have been in the room when that first guy suggested it. The first time. Right, look, let's just hear me out, right? We haven't considered the fact he could have a vibrating love egg up his arsehole and he's got his mate watching the game using a supercomputer, and every time he hovers near the right piece, it buzzes. And initially they must have all gone, John, you fucking mental lad. Absolutely not.
Pervy John.
And then like 2 days later
John
they've
Echo.
gone, should we look into the thing John said?
It was John Echo. He's moving about.
Echo.
All around
Get your match day vibrators.
Chess champion, eh? Oh,
But has he won money?
Yeah.
Yes,
So, go to business?
Beat the world number one.
How have you not got it in your head that they can make money?
No, I didn't mean that, but I'm
And
saying
then-
has he won money out while
Then, like a week after
He's won 100 games.
A week after the thing happened, the world champion matched on an online tournament with the guy who cheated, and the world champion literally played one move and quit. He's like, I'm not playing him.
he hasn't got his love eggs in.
So
It's a big controversy.
it must have been a lot of cheating. If he's cheated to, like, because you don't just get to play the world champion on your first, like, fucking hell, just give chess a go. So he must have, like, accumulated quite a career. Like, Adam, like, do you know what? I fancy playing chess, but not against anyone.
Yeah, but it's an all
World
televised.
Oh,
Surely all them 100 games were televised.
Sky Sports Chess?
it is actually.
you not- I don't-
It is actually on ESPN.
The Ocho.
Has he not got his own channel anymore?
No, it's on ESPN.
Sky Sports Chess?
In America, I don't know whether they show it on the British one, but it's on ESPN.
Did you have to explain where this supercomputer was to me?
It was just a laptop.
But was he sitting next to him on the laptop?
You could just play.
I mean, that'd be a bit obvious, wouldn't it? Oh, him? No.
Do you know in the,
He's been amazing.
in the
Just watch.
1960s when you see the big walls of computers, one of them.
He's there
feeding
with the
piece-
remote for the love egg. Like, zzz. No.
Fucking. Hang on.
That's something else, that.
Told him to move. That one there.
Hang on.
That one. I think he's cheating.
What would you cheat at? What would you cheat at? If you could use the
Poker?
anal beads for.
Do you know, genuinely, I really hate cheating at any game, and I'd rather win. I'd rather lose playing properly than cheat and win.
Yeah, of
Genuinely.
course, because it's not. It's hollow, innit?
Do you know, like when we play five-a-side and the other team starts whinging, and they're like, "Oh, you were in the box." Like, it's not a goal. Immediately, I'm just like, just sound. All right, well, then it's not a goal, and we'll still beat you. I'm too competitive. I want to win on their terms.
I want to wear love eggs playing football with you guys next time. Definitely. And then you'll see a
It
difference.
probably would feel really good. I'd love to have one of
Every
those
time he
vibrating things
scored,
on my
I
ass.
press it.
Yeah.
But I'm in goal, so it's a conflict.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
don't want to save it, I don't want to let it in.
Just Carl just sat there going, at least try.
What would you cheat at? It's got to be, I mean, if you're going for the obvious one, it's poker, isn't it? Because millions of pounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's
We don't go for the obvious here, Carl. Yes, it is the obvious.
Okay, then when I go
answer.
darts.
quite
come up
happy
with a
to.
You don't, mate.
I'd cheat at poker happily because there's a lot of money involved and it's not like a achievement to win. There is luck involved, so I'm quite happy to cheat that and just take the money. But like anything that's got sporting integrity, I'd rather win. I'd play by the rules.
I literally can't think of a sport where anal beads would help. What? Talk me through any sport.
Darts?
The famous Jenga sport.
Darts? You don't know the maths?
What?
What do we do next? And it buzzes the 140 times.
Like
You have to wait. 40, 5, 6,
yeah.
47. 47
the
check
amount
out.
of concentration focus you have to throw a dart. That's not.
The fella next to the board goes, "You need 47 to finish."
It's in the boozer, there's no fella.
What?
It's in the boozer, there's no fella.
All
You
right.
work your way up the ranks, Adam. You've got to start somewhere.
Okay.
Or get a calculator. Be easier, wouldn't it?
I think I could see myself joining a darts team later in life.
I can as well.
My dad used to be in a darts team, and I'm quite good at it.
Darts is great. It's fun for all the family.
What family?
The Van Barnevelds.
The Van Barneveld family.
Yeah. Argue with that.
As a dart player. Famous, the family of darts players. Yeah, well.
There isn't a dart dynasty, is there?
No.
Is there none?
I think so.
Who was your man with the rings? Fucking, what was he
Bobby
called?
George.
Bobby fucking George.
He was BBC.
He
though,
was
wasn't
great. He
BDO.
was so good.
BDO shit.
More
was,
rings
I know,
than fingers.
I know, but it was like just the fact that he was like the enforcer from fucking Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, wasn't he? You fucking
Vinnie Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not Vinnie Jones.
Oh, Barry the Baptist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. That old geezer.
Lenny McLean.
Yeah, definitely murdered someone at some point.
Yeah.
No,
Well, he was a
say
gangster,
can.
wasn't he?
Was he Bobby George?
No, Lenny McLean.
Well, I'm talking about Bobby George. I love those old geezers.
Martin Wolfie Adams. He was the GOAT, wasn't
I don't
James
know.
Wade.
he? He's not BDO.
No.
Dwayne Wade. Words.
Break time.
Was he a London gangster? Oh no, he's a
Dwayne the Rock
basketball player.
Johnson. You see the size of him?
Yeah. Oh, God, I need to get fit.
He just fell over.
I just need to get fit.
You do?
I need to work on my core.
Should we have a challenge? Try
Only,
and get fit for the arena.
only if I can wear anal beads while doing the challenge.
You're
Can.
cheating.
Right, cool. If you see me in the gym with a PT and I'm like, no, it's not coming.
I've worn a cock ring in here before. Not in here, but in the old one.
No, you haven't.
Get to fuck.
I have.
You haven't? What day? Patreon day?
I can't remember what day it was.
You wore a cock ring and can't remember what day?
It was a while ago.
Was there a guest in?
Oh, let me just look at.
No, I don't think there was.
No, it was
Patreon day,
a Patreon day.
Yeah.
Cock rings are just for the boys. Fact.
It is a
It was way back when.
Oh,
Did
was it?
happen.
Was it?
Gail asked me to do it.
What, last year?
Really?
It was before there.
Was it?
Well, everyone knows who that was then.
Why am I doing that? Sorry.
No, they don't.
Oh, I know it was. Shit the bed.
What are we doing? Who are we talking about?
His face knows now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Asked me
it?
to wear the cock ring.
Was
with
it shit the
remote
bed?
control? And I had a cock ring on for the whole recording. You just never knew.
Oh, did you have an erection?
What?
Did you have an erection?
Sort of.
Well, it doesn't work with that one, does it? Just fall off.
It was more like a cock clamp.
Right. It's
A
changing.
vibrating, like it just went round your knob and it just, yeah.
Went round your knob. It's actually round your knob. The cock ring was just around the end of your knob.
It's a knob ring.
No, when I say knob, I mean the whole shebang.
Balls through as well.
They go like under your balls.
Yeah, like a cock ring. Yeah.
I'd
So
say
you
take
wore
laces.
that to a studio in Runcorn. All right, cool. Oh, that's the end of Have a Word. Let's have a break. We're sponsored by cock rings today.
What's happening, lads? Manscaped have sent us a new advert read through, and it's because the soccer season has started.
We love soccer.
And they want us to basically do this. They've sent us a script, so Dan's going to read it out.
Can't miss that. Don't wait till your trouser devils are more disorderly than Man United. This season, bring your below the waist to the top of the table with Manscaped. Use the Lawnmower 4.0 to show off your Modric level ball skills and ensure your member will look good. Man City may have won the cup, but your Man City will be the champion this year when you go to manscaped.com and enter code WORD20 for 20% off and free delivery on your order.
I've cut me cock in the past. I've cut me balls using different razors. Manscaped skin-safe technology means you don't snag the bag. It really is the best grooming products available on the planet for men's below-the-belt grooming. There's the Lawnmower 4.0. There's the little ear and nose trimmer, the weed whacker. There's the ball crop preserver stuff. There's the ball deodorant. There's the undies you get. Just go and get the Performance Package 4.0. It's good for you. You can give it as gifts for Christmas.
Yeah.
This is the best stuff on the market. And you get with us, you get 20% off and free shipping worldwide. How did they get that?
Get 20% off and free delivery worldwide with the code WORD20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free delivery at manscaped.com and use code WORD20. Celebrate a new season of the beautiful game with your newly beautiful balls.
My balls have always been fit.
Fit.
I can hear that.
Can you hear what?
You say fuck off down the mic.
Right, cool.
We're having school cake. Yay.
Got some school cake on the way. Gonna scran it with me face.
Are we playing?
Put the cake in my face.
Cake, just
Are you having a yum yum? Are you having a yum yum?
Yum yum for my dinner.
Well,
Just
don't fall
carrot
over.
cake.
Are we paying for it all up front, or are we going to do...
Oh,
You can get
that's
Klarna, yeah.
so
for
Are we going to
sad.
do Klarna?
Yeah.
I just don't want to...
But we'll tell them that we're not.
That third payment 3 months down the line must be fun. When you're like, oh, fuck, yeah, that cake.
Cost you like 600 quid for the fucking Domino's.
It's interest-free, Klarna.
Even if you miss your payments.
I don't know.
No credit is free if you miss your
What's the-
payment, surely.
Yeah, what's the point in it then? Sorry, it's just...
It's just to spread the cost of cake.
Is Klarna interest-free?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do they make profit then?
What?
How do they operate as a business?
I think the companies that are allowing Klarna to be
pay
used, they
Klarna.
give them like a little.
But I'm guessing if you miss your
Couple of
payments,
quid every time you get a Klarna cake.
So it's such a fucking.
It's,
metaphor
I mean,
for this
if
country,
you
innit?
got if you're buying trainers, I get it, but the fact it's available for fucking Deliveroo is a bit grim, innit?
It's just grim in general, isn't it? It's just people like it's companies making things seem affordable to people who can't afford it. So people go, oh, I can afford that. When in reality, if they could afford it, they would be able to afford the upfront thing.
Have you ever been bad with credit cards?
I mean, I've never had a credit card because I've never had the credit rating required
That's
to
a
get a
good
credit
start.
card.
Yeah, it's a good start.
I've got one, but I've never ever used a credit card.
I had a
Never.
Burton's card that I didn't pay.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the old Burtons. Because Burtons, they were so clever with that, weren't they? You don't really want our clothes, but if we give them you for free,
Top man was
I mean,
the
you
same.
just sign this thing.
I used to love a Burton's. They used to fit me really well.
Mate, they used to...
They were good for the fat man.
Do the joke, Dan.
What?
That was one of your old jokes, wasn't it? I love a Burton. That was one of your old jokes.
I literally can't remember it.
Oh, yeah. One of your old jokes was about Burton. You can't remember that?
I'm aware that I did have the joke, but we were talking about this the other day. Adam quoted a bit really well, and I was like, you've got a really good memory recall for like bits. And he was like, yeah, good bits. And then I was like, I'm not joking. I can't remember my own
you're
bits.
lying.
But I
I
can't
love
remember
a
my own
Burton.
bits. I can remember other people's bits better than my own.
Yeah.
Like people say to me, like, why have you stopped doing that joke? I'm like, I literally just forgot it existed. There's no written record of it. It was in here, and then I've had too many Guinness, and it's gone.
Yeah, I think it's a good way to be.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the Filofax comedian with all my bits.
Every time I see Burton,
You think of the...
I think of
yeah,
you
it
saying
there was a bit.
Because you used to say Burton.
I can't
Burton.
remember. When Danny Mac came in there, when we lived together, when he was making midnight roasts, he walked into a room and went, bitches, get on my dick. And I went, fuck, whose bit's that? And he went, are you mad? It's your bit. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. I used to have a bit. A guy came into the gym at the Virgin gym this is fucking years ago, and walked into the dressing room and went, bitches, get on my dick. The least appropriate thing
But he was a virgin.
to walk in. What?
He was a virgin.
You honestly should have your mic turned down for a little bit for that. There's a level of fucking
I don't think you
spanner joke.
understood what he was. You went to a Virgin gym.
Oh my God.
Carl misunderstood.
Oh my
and thought you meant a
God.
gym for people who've never had sex. And that would make sense. Because if you've never had sex, maybe you do need to get the gym. So you're fitter and you attract better class of pussy.
I'm honestly, you're in my bad books there.
That was great.
Toby
Come on,
Smale.
lad.
It was, come on. Toby Smale says, serial killer question. Hello, Liz. Just finished that Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix. I ran out of breath then. Jeffrey Dahmer
Maybe you
series
shouldn't have
on
any
Netflix.
school cake.
I can't
Let's get the
know.
virgin gym, yeah.
He can't go to the Virgin gym. He's
got
been
sex.
smashing for decades.
Kids.
Got kids and everything.
Jesus. If it came out that lids are serial killers, what do you think their signature would be? Oh, each lid was a serial killer. Dahmer liked eating his victims and dissolving the bodies in acid. John Wayne Gacy would dress up as a clown and torture people. So if you were... Toby Smale wants to know, if you were a serial killer, what would be your
Signature move.
signature?
Question. Was John Wayne Gacy named after the film star? John Wayne.
I don't know. He was the clown killer, wasn't he? The fat cunt with the ice cream van.
I don't think it was the most important thing about him.
I'm not saying it is, but I just want all the information.
To judge whether he liked him or not.
No, because he was predated when he was famous.
Wow, okay. Cool. Good
He
to
was
know.
horrible, him.
Maybe John Wayne the actor was named after John Wayne Gacy.
Maybe, because it wasn't his real name either, was it?
Was it not?
No, Wayne John.
What?
His real name's Wayne John.
You're talking shit. Don't
didn't
try
he
and
use-
sell a black me, mate.
Didn't he used to play for
Collins John. that was.
Birmingham City? Wayne John. Real presence up front.
What's
So
your
hang
move?
on. In this scenario, we're all murderers. What is our signature move?
Yeah.
Calling card.
I'll go...
Like the sign of like, oh,
Adam's been.
I'll go just
Bobber.
leaving the water on, blocking the tap. I'll go wet bandits.
Adam the
I'd
bubber.
leave a toilet unflushed.
The shitting murderer has been.
2 crimes.
Oh, fucking hell. We've got another row. Woo! Jesus Christ. I've only had a piss. Woo!
The U-bend killer. You'd be called.
You know you need to
I'd poo on my
hydrate.
victims.
Give them
They're already
something.
dead. Like, what's the problem?
You made them dead, though.
I know.
If you found someone dead and shit on them, that'd be bad as well.
What if you didn't need to go?
What?
What if you didn't need
Wait,
to
come
go?
on, Dan. Give me 40 seconds. I'll make it happen.
I'd tidy the house.
Really?
Have you heard about those women who can think themselves into coming?
How does it relate to murders and
I can
shitting
think
on
myself
people?
into pooing.
Right. There you go.
Yeah. Pooing for me is like, you know, the female orgasm.
Yeah. You can do it again and again. And, and sometimes,
Multiple orgasms.
sometimes it builds.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Not another. Fuck you, big bolt.
Yeah.
I like the idea of tidying. That's nice.
You
isn't it?
tidy the house.
But that's also
immaculately spotless.
But that's good for forensic as well. Like, it's smart. He's leaving his DNA all over the body.
Yeah, but my
I've
DNA
killed
isn't on
you.
record.
What?
They haven't got my DNA on record yet.
He was
I
after
haven't
the
done anything
first
wrong.
murder. Oh yeah, not yours as in.
They don't know it's mine. They'd be like, oh, this is the same guy, 100%, but we don't know who it is.
I thought you were a conspiracy theorist. I would say that a real conspiracy theorist would just
If
assume
you've
that
ever
your
held
DNA...
coins, mate, they've got it.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just like to believe in every conspiracy I hear. That's not the same thing.
Right,
I'm not coming up with them. I don't necessarily believe them. It's just I want them to be true
right.
because I think life's more interesting.
Do you
that
think
way.
your DNA's anywhere? Or do you not? You're
I mean,
not
it's in a
convinced?
few women.
Oh, Lord. Back
That
to the
doesn't-
virgin joke.
When we're talking about serial killers having your DNA in women, just sounds horrible. You'd be the Gillian McKeith killer.
I've been going through his poo. Definitely had
This guy needs more fibre and to stop killing people.
She'd be detective to find you, though, wouldn't she? We need Gillian McKeith.
Detective
comedian.
Gillian McKee.
Yeah, I'd tidy the house immaculately.
Yeah.
That'd be my move. Oh my God, it's fucking lovely in here.
Carl's been here.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Yeah, good question. I think I'd steal the hair. I think that's when you know.
Oh my God, that's so weirdly.
Yeah.
And you just slowly give yourself a new wig.
Everyone should be suspicious. Dan, have you been to Turkey? And I just come in and it's like ginger, brunette, blonde.
No, I've been killing women.
No, I've got a new hobby.
Oh, that's weirdly actually probably done by somebody.
I thought it was
Like a
scalping.
trophy. No, like a trophy. Like, oh, I cut her hair off and keep it.
And the murder weapon would be like a knife, and there'd also be like a clippers.
You could just be a barber. Hang on, that exists.
What?
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
No, but he's a nice guy in the end, isn't he?
Have you seen the wig maker?
B&E. The wigger.
Next question. Next in question. Adrian Peters says, if you could change one personality trait or one characteristic about yourself, way would it be? Oh, I love it when they make a spelling mistake. It's my favourite. I know it's just a typo. I know we all heard it, but let's just move on collectively. We're doing really well. The career's going good. Got 250 tickets to sell and then I'm sold out. Let's not fuck it up, Carl. If you could change one personality trait or one characteristic about yourself, what would it be? Carl?
I think I fall in love too easily.
Yeah.
Fucking true.
Yeah. But would you actually want to change that?
What do you mean? I was only joking.
No, it's true though.
Is it?
Yes.
Did you see how the whole room went? Oh, like no one.
Are we all doing real
no
ones?
one laughed. No one laughed. Everyone, lads, that's not a bad thing. Oh, I was joking.
I know mine. Mine's patience. You
You need to stop killing patients. Stop going down the Aussie, mate.
If I'm in somewhere and it take a second longer than I want it to do, my head starts burning.
Yeah, I would change my short fuse, I think. Because I like genuinely can put up with a lot of trauma in my life, but one minor inconvenience can ruin my week. Like
No. Can I just say about your short fuse? I've seen it, and it goes. It is short.
Yeah.
But you deal with that pretty well afterwards. That's why it's not as traumatic.
No, but like if I just about miss out on 2 traffic lights in a row, honestly.
Oh no, driving, you're a fucking nightmare.
I'm a great driver though.
I'm
a fantastic driver. I just
scary.
don't like because other people are shit at it.
I know, but you are scary the way.
Isn't your like how you drive also linked to like that part though? Isn't it all one big bit? Like
Yeah, the short fuse, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Can you be a good driver and an angry driver?
Yeah, I am. Both of those things.
Right.
I've never seen him be a bad driver. It's just really stressful to be in the car when he's abusing people through a window.
But they can't hear me. I'm just getting it out. There's no harm.
Oh no, I know they're not upset.
I just feel better.
You never use your horn or point out the window ever. Never. They can't see what I'm doing. Hey!
Just a purple guy in a car.
He can't hear me.
God, he's driving well. I mean, he looks furious. What phenomenal form.
It's me, isn't it? I am furious, but I'm also fast.
Oh, like the film. A special day today. Virgins are people that haven't had sex. And it's also a company. And they sometimes have gyms. Fast and Furious is a film.
Mine's definitely patience.
Ow.
Like I've
Ow.
got very, very low patience for people. Like
Yeah.
the day I was in Curry's waiting to pick something up. And he went, oh, the fella just come from the warehouse with it now. And I was like, why haven't you got it? Because like I've bought, you should have it. It's big to me.
You know, we were talking recently about how shops aren't shops anymore. The other day after this was fantastic, by the way. So Carl was like, he's got it now because he got it from Curry's. He wanted the new Apple Watch. He's like, I want to get me. So he went, will you come to the Apple shop with me? So me, Carl and Steve walk in the Apple shop. And Carl was like, I'm going into an Apple shop to ask them whether they've got the product they've just released. And I'm like 100% sure they're not going to have it. And how fucking ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is it that there's big fucking billboards in the window going, the new Apple Watch here. And I know I'm going to walk in and the woman's going to be like, what are you talking about? Why would we have that? And we walked in. This is the God's honest truth. He went, just wondering whether you've got the Apple Watch fuck off 3000 Max Pro, whatever. Right?
That's what it's called.
The Apple Watch fuck off 3000.
Max Pro.
Right?
Max Pro.
And she went, this is genuinely what she said. She went, that is a good question. Right? And then she went on her fucking thing. She's like, I'll just check and see whether we've got any stock in. Right? Okay. Right. No. No, we haven't got any stock in. I could order it and it'll be sometime between the end of October and the start of November. And Carl went, right, will you have any other stock coming in before that, like to sell in store? And she went, that's an even better question. And then said the words that none of us know the answer to.
Yeah. The Apple shop.
Everything I've just said to you is verbatim.
So I bought
That's another really good question.
The real giveaway was she was looking at a stapler. She was like, let me just check.
I bought this case today for me, Mark, from the Apple shop, and I went in and picked it up. It's an item in the shop, which is rare. And I went, can I buy this? And she went, oh, you need to book an appointment to buy. I was like, well, I haven't got one of them, but see the thing in my hand, I just want it. She went, right, okay. You need to go over to the express team. So I went over to the express team, waited 10 minutes for her to stop talking to somebody about cases, which was one of the patience things. And she went, wait there a minute. I was like, right. She walked away. So some lad walked past her and went, lad, can I buy this? Just a scouse lad. He went, yeah, go on, lad. And that's how I bought the product.
Sorry, talk me through it. You're in the Apple shop and they
got
won't
passed
let
for
you.
3 people.
They won't let you buy something because you have an
to
appointment.
buy something.
Yeah. It's like getting to see a GP, getting a product from an Apple store.
Even though I had the product in my hand and the payment method. Oh, no. And I have to...
You're blowing my mind here, lad. Immediately want to pay.
I had to level
without
with someone.
an appointment.
I had to go, lad, can I just buy this? And he was like... He understood. He was like, yeah, go ahead and charge me. And then I went on Curry's and got this the next day.
Right.
The Apple shop doesn't have it for a month.
Shops are fucked, aren't they?
Yeah, the high street's nearly done.
So fucked.
I just don't know what we're going to do if clothes shop go, because I can't order clothes online. I can't do
Especially not jeans.
Well, you're not you're not on your own. You're not on your own, but there's so many more people now buying online.
Yeah, but I can't do it. Like, I can be a large in one shop, a medium in another, and a double XL in another. And they're like...
Yeah, but 10 years ago, that's what everyone said. And now ASOS and all of these companies go, I tell you what, if you just buy 15, 20 things, take them out, try them on. If you don't like them, put them back in a bag and send them back for free. So I know not everyone wants to do that, and that's definitely not.
They're actually stopping people doing that now. ASOS,
right?
You get an account banned if you do it a certain amount of times here.
Oh, really?
Because people are abusing it, and obviously it's not good for the environment.
How much do you have to do it to abuse it? Because they will let you do a lot of shopping and giving it back.
Yeah, because you ruin the environment.
But apart from clothes shops, like what other shops aren't getting absolutely twatted by online buying? Like it's. I even get my fucking eye drops that I used to get from Boots. I'm like, Amazon are like, yeah, we'll just do a subscription where it just rolls over. I never even have to order them. Every 3 weeks, it's like, there you go, Dan. But like, that's Boots fucked. Because if they can do prescriptions...
It's just services, isn't it? Like barbershops and stuff and food shops. It's not... you can even get your food shops online. Can't get your haircut online. That'd be mad.
There will be eventually, though, won't there? You'll have a 3D printer at home.
But you put your head in.
You'll be able to put your head in. And it'll go... Wah, 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 wah. The haircut fuck off 3000 Max Pro.
We had to
come out ginger. Oh, it's on the fucking blink.
Me and Cedric went shopping the other day and it was unsuccessful because shops are finished. Zara's okay still, but aside from that, for men for shopping, there's not much.
I've started looking in John Lewis. I think I'm getting older because they've got such a good array of departments.
Right? Have you seen how much Helly Hansen Adam's wearing lately? And Tommy Hilfiger?
Sometimes it's the way you look over. You know, the girls. Homewear. Oh my God. I've started to really appreciate department stores.
Well, they're gone soon.
Fucking hell. You're kidding. Oh. Yeah.
He cried when Debenhams went.
Debenhams I was never a fan of. John Lewis has always been
just give it time.
That's why. Unless you were an old woman. John Lewis goes off like.
Yeah, John Lewis is fantastic. It's a good day out. It's a good day out.
Adam with his short fuse. What a new fucking tan leather. Amazing.
He's always buying tan leather.
I'm always buying tan leather.
Realised how much weight I'd lost yesterday because I put my tan leather jacket on that I wore for the special record.
Hey, opposite of a screech. Can we have a smooth?
Good driving.
Listen, I'm pressing screech because I don't have. They're smooth.
Yeah, the jacket I wore for the Philharmonic is too big for me. It's a bit big.
Is it?
Yeah, it's nice that.
Cool. You lend it me because it'll be too small for me. That's where that's going. How's the cake? Is it nearly here? Yeah. Oh shit! I was like, in my head, I was like, that's a break. It's not. Gaz says, if you had to marry a famous sportsman, man, full loving gay relationship, which one would you pick? Retired or current? He said, I'd go Jamie Redknapp. Looks lovely, seems sound, pretty minted, good catch. So Gaz says, Jamie. Why not? Why? Jamie Redknapp seems nice.
Then for Christy.
If he cheated on Louise.
For your first gay relationship.
Yeah, if you're going to suck a dick, it might as well be the biggest one.
Well, lad.
Linford Christie has got a pole.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't in the event. He was a runner.
He was.
I think you missed his joke, by the way.
Well, I was listening to yours.
I'll say it again. Linford Christie's got a pole.
Yeah, in his pants.
No, that's not what you said.
It doesn't matter.
I'd go with Martin of Fire.
Your double dates are going to look really, really progressive.
Can you get Martin of Fire up, please?
Martin of Fire.
Who's that?
Absolute specimen of a rugby league player. Played for, this is my guess, Wigan and Widnes, I think, in the 90s.
Where the fuck did you pull that name from?
So good.
I've got names in my head.
Jesus Christ.
He got me into rugby league, Martin of Fire. And I was addicted ever since.
Adi Akinbaye's up there as well.
Right.
He'd treat me well.
I'm going Frankie Dettori. I'm going to look after my arsehole.
Imagine how stupid you two would look together.
You two. All the prolapse twins over here.
Yeah, we're getting.
No, I'm a top.
Yeah, same. I'm not getting shagged by Martin the Fire.
You think if Linford's not in the mood to be the man, you've got to fucking say in it?
Linford Christie is going nowhere near my arsehole. I'm going to bum him until he comes.
Oh, Gaz, it's a great question.
I think that's pretty simple, isn't it?
I got a Frankie Dettori.
Now, if we're genuinely, like, obviously...
If we're being serious, and I think Gaz wants us to be serious about this.
I think it's hard to look past Graham Lasso.
It's not that big.
Because he's already gay, allegedly, maybe. I don't know. That's
Apparently he's gay. Apparently Ashley Cole's gay. There was rumours that Jordan Henderson and Adam Lallana were fucking, you know, for a while.
Oh.
Mark Poom.
Who?
Former Arsenal goalkeeper Mark Poom.
Oh my God, yeah. Did he play for Derby?
Yeah, Mark Poom. Or UC Askelainen.
Graham Lasso had lovely hair.
Fact.
He did?
Still has.
Andy Johnson. So I could fuck a thinner version of
Them
me.
2 Derby goals. So you know.
Oh, there you go.
Was that 3-0?
Yeah, when Rayner just dropped it on his head.
What an horrible day that was.
Zach Stubbs says... What?
Zachary?
Stubbo.
Eddie
Zachary.
Zach Stubbs says, all right, lads, question is it weird to stretch before you give someone a ploughing? Bit of context, I work a physical job and my body's fucked when I get in. In order to avoid the awkwardness of having to tap out midway through a laying pipe due to cramp, I've started stretching before it's time for me to put a shift in. Mentioned it to a few... See, when you're talking about your physical job, you've just got to say, have sex. I do a physical job when it's time to put a shift in. Anyway, mentioned to a few people in mine and our lasses friendship group and got absolutely ruined over it. Nobody could get their head around it. My point was that if most girls, as lads, have a little gentleman's bath pre-shag, then if my bird wants me to put her through the fucking wall, I need to limber up first. You don't see Usain Bolt rolling up to 100 metres after a full day's graft and not warm up.
Yeah, but you're not going to get a gold medal in fucking pussy, are you?
I mean, it's a great point, Zach.
And you say
Would love to know.
Is training.
Would love to know your lads' opinions. Should I just suck it up and crack on with the job, or have my little warm up before kick-off? Cheers, lads. From Zach.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but you'd have to do it away from the. You'd have to go. Oh, I'm just going to go to the toilet and do it in the bathroom. You can't be limbering up at the end of the bed.
If she grabs your dick and you go, hang on, let me do some squat thrusts, you're going to ruin the mood.
Yeah, it depends what stretches as well.
Sex is so much better spontaneous, where like obviously you both know what's about to happen, but it just happens.
Yeah.
Can't be opening the gates.
No, that'll look weird.
Which one's that?
Oh, like the leg over the gate.
Yeah, you can't be doing
that's
that.
so pretentious. That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's just a little like lean.
You could do the worm.
Obviously, you're doing it. So you're getting naked first to then stretch? Because I think naked stretches are definitely noncy, aren't they?
I don't think there's any way to
As you're doing a lunge and your balls are just tapping.
You've got to do it in a different room. You've got to excuse yourself, go to the toilet. Just be like, listen, I do want to fuck you, but I need a poo. I'll be back in a minute, but don't poo. Go and stretch.
And she'd be like, sexy.
Well, you can't say you're going for a wee, because that's not long enough to stretch, is it?
You just say you're going for a lie down.
I do it. I see the quick lie down.
Girls love that. Just going for a quick lie down.
Oh, they don't say you're going for a shite as well.
Should be fairly appreciative.
I think there's a window where you don't want the window to close. That's my. If Laura's like, this is on, I haven't got limbering up time. I've got to fucking strike while the iron's
Just also
lukewarm.
like if you get a bit of cramp, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
fun. You could enjoy it more. You know when you go, you know, and like,
it looks like you're really into it.
Yeah.
Or she could stretch it out like you do with
get
a
her to
footy.
lift your leg up.
Yeah, lie you down and suck it off at the same time.
Oh, do the physio.
Yeah.
So
can we try and you're cramping up?
Eva Canaro.
Yeah, do the extra time physio.
Oh, remember that the Chelsea one?
I think it's not great. I think you should try and avoid it. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Maybe just start Bikram yoga with Carl.
Monday 7:30.
Yeah, I'd love everyone to turn up.
I was going to say where?
Work it out.
It's in Chalk.
Should
we do some advice?
Always.
Press the button.
Oh shit!
I'm in a particularly good mood today, so I do feel ready to help people. You want to feel as good as me? Look at the joy on my face. What a fantastic week.
Solve your problems. I'll tell you the best thing to do. If you want to do it, you'll be fine. If you won't, you might do time.
I honestly love it.
Yes.
Can we play these at the arena?
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
I think they're gonna slap. at the arena,
Kids say.
to use the youth parlance. Do you want to go 1, 2, or 3? Because I can't decide which one's best. You're going to go 2? 2 it is. Dave Eaton says, hi, Lids. Knowing how Adam's advice is the best in the game, and him also being a qualified lawyer, can you help me with an issue from work? When at work, in times of boredom, I find myself sloping off to the toilets and find myself having a sneaky tug. I feel guilty a little for a few moments, then realise I'm getting paid to wank, and now I'm closer to going home. But I require some advice. Is this legal? If I get caught, 95% of the time, it's in the cubicle, but sometimes I have a danger wank in the urinal.
No, that's fucking.
Call the police.
Would they be able to sack me?
And if
my
God.
Lads, let me finish. And if they found out without me physically getting caught, could I sue them, questioning how they see me in the toilet? Oh, Dave Eaton, double Jeffrey. I feel it's not what it is.
Double jeopardy.
No, it's double jeopardy. Then.
Oh, sorry. I was doing a reference from something I used to watch. It was shit, by the way. I feel surely other lids have had a tug at work. And I had a tug at work experience. And with Dan's shady wanking history, oh yeah, he's already clocked it, in public places, I feel you two are perfect to give me some advice on this touching issue. Oh, David, touche.
Can't be.
Just in case I do get caught, love the pod, Dave.
Call the police now. Where does he work?
On yourself.
Cubicle's fine.
Yeah.
The cubicle's fine.
I mean, people are pooing next to you.
In the same cubicle?
No, in
They
the
don't do that.
cubicle next to you. Don't join someone else.
No, cubicle's basically the privacy of your own home. That's your cubicle to do whatever you wish with it. That's just getting rid of a bodily fluid. Urinals are exclusively for piss.
Getting rid of a body. Once you're in the cubicle, it's locked. You can do whatever there. Dispose of a dead person. Have a shite.
You can't wank in a urinal.
What?
You cannot have a wank. Where does he work?
I have.
Into a urinal.
Evans Howshaw, Ribble Bank. Yeah, on the Ribble.
A car shop.
I was just so horny on work experience. I was 15.
Into a urinal.
And all those mechanics are like, oh.
Into a urinal.
No, in the cubicle.
I've done that.
I've never done that, but urinal is...
You've wanked at work.
When?
I don't know.
Zeligs.
Where?
Urinal.
Who? The disabled toilet.
Why?
That?
I've never wanked at work.
Have you
You're just letting the best in life pass you by.
Has anyone ever wanked? Let's be honest, let's have a little truth. This is just between us and 200,000 people. But honestly, we're in a safe place. Has anyone ever had a wank on have a word time?
What do you mean?
As in the studio?
As in the Runk, in the science centre in Runcorn.
I told you I had.
You've had a wank?
In the studio? Yeah, I was hungover. I've already told you on a record.
All right.
In the cock ring on? You know this?
Director's privilege, isn't it?
Yeah.
My company.
Yeah, I've never wanked.
If I'm hungover and on my own and I need to do it, it's happening.
Yeah. Lovely imagery. There you go, everyone.
But yeah, you can't wank in the urinal. That is illegal.
It's really bad.
So if someone walks in, you've exposed yourself to them.
Yeah, that is illegal. But they can't do you for being in. If they look over the cubicle and you're wanking, if anything, they violated you.
It's double jeopardy.
What?
They can't do you. Yeah, stop. You fucking
Stop doing the urinal and just keep it in the cubicle. You're fine there. That's the VAR.
Depends when he works as well.
Yeah,
If it's a school.
He works at a nursery.
If it's a school or a nursery, call the police.
Yeah, defo.
Yeah.
Can't be having a wank at the nursery. Yeah. I mean, that's just like rules in life, isn't it? You can't have a wank at the nursery. VAR.
Cubicle.
Oh, sorry.
Stay in the cubicle.
It's
Yeah,
a
but
square for the cubicle.
at certain jobs, it doesn't matter if there's fucking... it could be in the disabled bathroom. You could use the disabled... What's your disability?
Bathroom.
I'm so horny.
Who are you explaining that to?
I don't know. I'm
The
just trying
manager.
Oh, God.
What's your disability? Horny.
I had a boner.
Boner.
I had a boner.
And a boner. And then today I've got hangover.
Don't wank around kids. It's just quite an easy rule for life. If you work in a school, take it home with you.
Fuck, thanks for underlining that one, Carl.
Can we please have a break?
Yeah. when Carl's having to underline, don't wank around kids. You know, and that is the new merch available. Have a word. Is it too far, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the
Ruined
line.
that.
There's the line. All right, guys, I want to tell you about our sponsor, Stitch Fix. We love Stitch Fix, don't we, Adam?
I love them, but why don't you tell me why we both love them?
Do you know, because sometimes I dress myself badly.
Yeah,
And you remind me of that constantly. Like, what are you wearing, lad? If you go to Stitch Fix, someone, a stylist, does it for you.
It's like having your own personal shopper. They go out online. They know what you like. They know what size you are. You pay £10 every time you order. That's credited towards the items you keep. And they send you 5 items. If you keep all 5, you get 20% off. Basically get an item for free.
You look well better.
Yeah. The stuff you're wearing at the minute, you know, I don't like it. And you should absolutely use Stitch Fix to upgrade, especially ahead of the winter months. It's cuffing season. I like what cuffing season is yesterday.
The seasons are changing.
Yeah, they are.
Need,
you
more
need some new clobber.
wool.
If you threw all your autumn and winter stuff out at the end of last year, what are you going to wear? You're going to wear shorts on Christmas Day?
Can't do
I don't think so.
Get started today at stitchfix.co.uk/word and get 20% off when you keep all 5 items. That's stitchfix.co.uk/word for 20% off when you keep all how many? 5 items.
Stitchfix.co.uk/word. Welcome back. Part 3. Got Colum Tyrrell here, Mr. Mainstream himself.
That's
Industry darling. Colum
Let's have a
Tyrrell.
proper comic on.
Yeah.
Let's have a proper comic.
You know, I've always said I love the industry and I always respect all of their decisions. And
Mr. Saturday Night.
How are you, lad?
I'm good, yeah. Thanks for having me, yeah.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming in.
Nice to be in your airplane hangar of a podcast studio.
Look, you know, we need space. Yeah, we had a table tennis table that my brother got me for Christmas. Where we were going to put that if we didn't get
Your salsa,
an entire attic? Do you know what I mean?
Salsa fucking competition and dancing.
Yeah, we do line dancing. Multi-purpose venue.
I mean,
We all have a line and then we go dancing. What?
We are doing line dancing next year
Yeah.
in Nashville. We are.
Yeah, we are.
I knew you'd do that.
I reckon I'll be able to get
Everyone from Ireland or the UK, as soon as they go to the States, it's always like cowboy hats on, a big steak. We're taking the US by storm. And then they go, let's go to a Trump rally. And it's the same shit.
I'd love to go to a Trump rally.
He might be sort of gearing back up by April as well.
You can't get tickets. It's sold out.
I'll know the promoter, lad. We'll get in. We'll get in through the back door. Do you know what I mean? Might have to open for him. But who the fuck hasn't? Do you know what I mean?
I can't wait to fully do Nashville.
Yeah.
I'm getting a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
custom one.
No,
of course. Yeah. I know.
I'm getting the boots. I'm getting the boots, the hat.
Mate.
What are you acting like you didn't know that for? You're getting one as well.
You can get me all the cowboy hats you want to buy me. If I wear them or not is up to me. Did I mean suitcase that I didn't bring?
The hats aren't bad. The boots are a little bit ridiculous.
What are you talking about, lad?
Boots?
Lad, it's everyone's dream to dress like a cowboy.
Like Woody from Toy Story?
No, it's not like Woody from Toy Story. It's more Indiana Jones, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
He's not a cowboy, is he?
What? What are you talking about?
He doesn't wear boots at all.
Doesn't he have a fucking...
He wears sandals.
It's more Jaws.
And a snapback.
What? The fuck?
Independence Day.
Yeah,
You want to dress like Indiana Jones?
I don't know if you watched any of the movies.
Full metal jacket. Cowboy boots. What? What the fuck?
I just think it'll be good if we all get custom cowboy boots and hats and bounce through Nashville and we don't take them off for a week.
Colin, you live in New York.
New York.
New York. Have you been down Nashville, Tennessee?
I have not. No.
All right, okay. No gigs worth it. I mean, there's 9 million gigs where you live, like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then the South is harder for tickets at first, you know. I can sell some tickets up Northeast, but South, I'm not there yet.
All right, okay.
Now that I'm on this.
We're doing the Nashville Arena when we go. I forgot to say about that.
What's that?
The arena then.
Can't wait.
Get them tickets on sale.
Nashville Arena? Who's that? Is that sponsored by Toyota? Yeah. But I've been to Texas loads. That's why I'm wearing this fucking orange. This is
yeah, I recognise the Stubs. That's where
Stubbs is.
Chappelle and Rogan were doing their sort of COVID gigs there, weren't they? Yeah.
It's almost autistic that you know that.
It's
insane.
He is.
I probably am on the spectrum.
Colin's been here 4 minutes and he's absolutely nailed that one.
That's insane that you. I only know it because I have the shirt, and I heard them say it on a fucking pod.
I do have a weird sort. Maybe I've got a bit of autism in there.
Yeah, wait till you're in a cowboy hat. That'll help.
Wait, you see this?
Where's that t-shirt from?
the noise he makes
when he's thinking.
Yeah. I have a weird memory in that, like, some things stick with me and other things just disappear.
Yeah.
Like, I still know the phone number
Babelo's.
for Babelo's Pizza Place. I still know the phone number of the house I grew up in. But, like,
You know, emails you need to send today. You forgot. It's just gone.
The frog and bucket.
oh, yeah.
Stuff for them.
I've lost my laptop, you know.
Oh, have you? Yeah. What's happening? Oh, can't do it.
Can't find my laptop.
What's happening with your phone? Oh, shit, that's broken as well. Oh, my God.
How'd you misplace a laptop?
I don't know, lad. I don't know whether I've
He's
left
on it all the time, usually.
Yeah.
Can't get him off it. Literally. Just send an email at him. They want to give you money. What? I can't do it. I'm drinking green juice.
Hey, these
What
kale
is that?
smoothies are fucking lovely. by the way.
Yeah, it
I
looks
like
like
the ice cream growth on the top of it.
it looks like Hulk jizz. You don't want to make him horny.
don't make me horny.
Why didn't you have one done? Why didn't you have a cream?
Because he's not on the health kick like us yet, is he?
But what are you drinking?
Well, I'm drinking. Oh, we need a drop for that. Just a, that's smooth. I'm drinking Sneak. Use code WORD10. I nearly said Carl10. Use code WORD10 at Sneak. It's an energy drink. It's so flavoursome.
We take sponsorship very seriously, yeah.
I'm drinking it from a Sneak receptacle, which is not what they call it, ever. Different receptacles, and different tones. Autumn red. What's going on today? Everyone's in a stupid fucking mood.
Yeah, of course. And I've just realised for the first time ever, I probably am a little bit autistic. I've never really considered that before.
Yeah, I felt on the spec, old lad.
Yeah, and I was good with numbers when I was a kid as well.
Yeah.
If you drop matches on the floor, I'm not picking them up. I'll tell you how many are there, though.
For ADHD as well.
What?
You definitely have ADHD.
Yeah, but everyone has that.
No,
Every-
Every person.
Not
has
to
that.
his level.
Every person.
I think everyone has that.
Is that not just like comforting for you?
I've never met someone who's not.
Yeah, because you're
Bored
around
all
with
the time.
comics.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Just comedians all day.
All good comedians are a bit mental. Bit, at least a little bit on the spectrum. Hey,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? They're all interesting
Just a
fucking
little-
weirdos, aren't they?
Odd, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I reckon you're on the spectrum.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
He has nachos for his Christmas dinner.
100%. I ate brown sauce for the first time, accidentally, in my life 2 weeks ago.
Wait, what did you think it was?
I just trusted that the moron working at McDonald's that day could just get my order right. But to be fair to them, they did repeatedly go, "Is that your order on the screen?" And I was so ADHD, I was like, "Yes!" And it said brown sauce. I was like, "Ugh." I said it out loud.
He's also a grown man who fell over before. There's something wrong with him, isn't there?
Dan had a fall this morning. Had a fall.
You
He
did?
got shoes on.
Dan had a
What
fall.
a fucking flip
He didn't fall over.
Oh,
He had a fall.
all right.
Very different.
Colum, I took a fall.
Took one.
I took a fall. I'm at that age now.
You had one or you took
Took
one?
no, I
him a
don't.
minute. Took him a full minute to go from upright to on the floor.
You were able to go, I'm falling. Yeah.
He told us, he went, I'm falling over.
I'm about to fall, yeah?
Halfway. I took a fucking break.
Exhausting. Yeah, exhausting.
Have you done your shoulder?
Oh, you could have old enough. I'm old enough now that if I take a fall, people don't go, ah, they go, oh.
We didn't.
Get the chair.
I told him to take a picture.
Get the chair.
Dave on Dudley.
Get him his chair.
Love a chair.
My shoulder came out the other night when I was in bed again. Yeah. And I woke up and just put it straight back in. Just wasn't a bitch about it. Just woke up and went, fuck off, mate.
You were the bitch last time.
Yeah, 100%. This time I just put it straight back in.
You
Not last night, the night before.
You rolled over in your sleep.
So me shoulder is prone to dislocation because a few years ago I got in a fight with these like 8 lads. Knocked 7 of them out.
Was that 8 fucking haymaker?
I gave him the fucking kung fu there.
Oh, lad, you know you can only knock out 7 people.
The 7 of them, they're, you know, like, again, I'm sorry to the families and what I've put them through, but that 8th one, you know, he caught me. I landed on my shoulder and it popped out. And now sometimes when I'm asleep, it does come out. It come out the other day. I woke up and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's out. And I just went, ah. And it went right back in.
Yeah. Like
It felt fucking great when I done it.
Yeah.
You just battered your own shoulder.
I just like fucking shimmied my body and it went right in. Fuck off, mate.
All that Hulk jizz making you strong. Yeah. Is it ever coming out while wanking?
No, because that's mainly wrist action, isn't it?
You left-handed or right-handed?
What?
I use my other hand.
No.
No.
He said.
I don't know why. I've said it before. I don't know when it changed either, because it wasn't always that.
You have an away leg
You
wank?
know what it was?
Yes. What?
You got a computer and you had to use your right hand on the
I
mouse.
think it's that. That's a very... It's
The
that
development
Oh
of the
my
left
God.
hand.
That's
Otherwise-
it. 'Cause
otherwise-
if the
otherwise
mouse
you
is on
would
the
have
right,
like this.
That's exactly it.
What else about wanking do you want to know?
No, I'm not joking.
I might be on the spectrum too.
I've taught myself to use the mouse. I use the mouse.
I've seen a case of this before.
I cannot believe it.
Professor Wank. Wankology.
That's so true. I've learned to use the mouse on the left. I use the... Because I can't away leg it.
I know, see, I talk...
Why
like I've got
do you
cerebral
need the mouse when you've started? What are you talking about?
Oh, you need to skip scenes,
Because
mate.
if you want to see ADHD in action,
Yeah.
I honestly, I need to try and find the perfect scene. And
Yeah.
sometimes I have to, oh my God, this is bad. Sometimes I bookmark a good scene and go, this could be the cracker that I regret moving on from. So I go past and go, you know what? We peaked 5 videos ago, and I go back to my bookmarks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bookmark them.
That's not insane.
I thought it was just new tab and stuff.
No, so enjoy a video and use it again. That's not insane.
What are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about? This is Paralympic level wanking.
Paralympic isn't good enough yet.
because it's fucking mental.
Oh my God! There's so many bookmarks. Let me read them.
Let me read them.
Nah.
Let me read them.
Hang on, you haven't deleted your history. You animal! You fucking crazy animal!
I have never in my life been this happy in my fucking life.
I've got no shame as well.
Why have you not deleted your history?
Read them all. Listen, every
would-
time you finish one, give it a ding.
No, don't even need this. Oh,
Don't.
yes!
Go, give us
Oh,
one.
right, okay. So they start off her first threesome. Holly Banks wants 2 cocks. The second one, real estate agent makes her exotic sexy customer. ...
That is a banger, by the way. She's like Hispanic lesbian. Look, she looks like a Puerto
Hispanic
Rican
lesbian.
pixie lot.
Dirty hot wife fucks black and Asian bull in threesome.
That's very international.
That's progressive.
That was commissioned by the BBC.
No.
Hot MILF enjoying black cock. Exclamation mark.
I'm telling you now, there is going to be a lot of black cock in this.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Wife gets cream pied by BBC and hubby.
I knew the BBC. Oh, that's
And
a good
hubby.
one. Oh, he lets it. Yeah, that's a good
You're
one.
into the cook all
Oh,
stuff.
I started getting into it, yeah.
All right.
Luckily, a lot of the trans stuff I'm into is on Twitter.
My best lesbian strap-on fucking ever.
Who doesn't like a lesbian
Pretty
strap-on?
tattered femme gets fucked in front of men.
Yes.
Arctic Monkey.
I feel no shame so far.
Speaking of the Arctic Monkeys, Arabella gets her just desserts.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Czech college party. How we do it.
Oh, that's a gangbang site. I almost resent the fact they're from the Czech Republic.
Thick big tits teen stepsister catches her younger brother wanking.
I don't know why I enjoy the
You have a
stepmom.
huge palate.
Thank you.
I'll tell you that
I'm
much.
quite open.
Yes.
Thick.
Is this one session?
What?
Is this one session?
Surely this will be a few sessions.
Thick
Probably
stepmom.
about a gram of coke.
Thick stepmom and stepsister share cock.
Honestly, that's one of the best videos in that list.
Fucking pregnant Maxine Holloway.
I genuinely don't remember that. I don't mind the prego once in a while.
Who's Maxine Holloway?
Maxine Holloway? I don't know, but I think she's Ian's sister.
Maxine.
Long tongue sucking cheerleaders lesbian.
That is the best video. It's just 2 porn stars snogging.
The best thing is,
It's so good. It's so good.
That's the sickest one I've heard.
simple.
Just kissing.
You want the girls kissing each other? What?
my favourite thing is right below that. It's 2023 printable monthly calendar.
You dirty bastard! You horrible bastard! That's the most offensive thing
And
that I
then
still
patreon.com/haveaway.
Yes, that's we don't want to set him off.
I
We
had
don't
a
want
wank
to
and
set
then
him
go,
off.
you do and well done. you
Yeah.
two. Now go on MySpace.
It's the ADHD in order, yeah.
Honestly, when I just seen that list, I hadn't even read any of them yet. I've never experienced joy like that in my life.
Wow. That is a gamut. Why?
Is there
I'm very honest about Colum. I'm a perv.
is there stuff you're not saving in case this situation arose?
No.
No.
No. Also, I'm 41. I don't give a fuck. My wife knows I'm a bit dirty. She's like, have at it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the point where me being honest about being a dirtbag is working out really well. When I was pretending to be like, hey, I'm everyone's favourite comedian. Hack, boring shit. I'm like, I'm an absolute fucking filth pot. Everyone's like, go on, Dan. Go on, Dan, lad.
That was unbelievable.
Who's a black Asian bull? I almost want to watch that just to see if he was like,
Was that an actual bull?
come on, bro. Come on.
Black Asian? Do we know any? Is any black Asian?
I'm watching bull porn.
No, I meant
Yeah, what
fucking
bull?
Ferdinand.
Black Asian
Is
person.
Tiger Woods black Asian?
Blasian.
Yeah, Blasian.
Yeah,
Blasian bull.
half Thai, half black.
He's not a bull, is he? He's a goat. Hey, thank you very much. I'm a cunt.
God.
That was spectacular.
Nice.
Colum, you over in Ireland at the minute. You come to visit us. You're doing Hot Water this weekend.
Yeah.
And you're coming back in December to do some tour shows. So we'll just plug them now. I will do them again at the end.
Nice. Yeah, please come
do you know
out.
the dates of every year? We've got the Liverpool date up there. That's the 2nd of December at phase 1.
This needs to sell out. It's one of our favourite rooms with one of our favourite comedians. If you haven't seen Colum do stand-up, like, go and see it in one of the best little rooms in Liverpool. What's the date again?
The 2nd of December.
2nd of December.
But
And then December 1st, I'm in Glasgow.
Yeah.
And then December 3rd, I'm in London.
Okay.
And the London one's going to sell out.
Where are you doing in London?
And,
The Marquee.
yeah.
Nice.
I just found these little rooms that...
The one you're doing in Liverpool's great. Dan's ran some gigs there. I've done 3 in there recently, and I've got 3 coming up in October. That's where I'm doing like my Adam Rowe and Friends, getting the new stories ready sort of shows.
80, 90 people, and the atmosphere is great in the right part of town. It's
yeah, well,
quality.
come on out if you want to hear
They will
an Irish
come on
guy
down.
with an American accent.
Your accent has changed a lot from when we met.
Yeah.
'Cause we met a couple of years ago, Edinburgh Festival, and I had my show. It was my debut year, and shite show. And you were doing your show at the Tron, but you had a show just before me.
Yeah.
Comedians of the World.
It's called Around the World, yeah.
Yeah.
Around the world.
So I seen Colum every day, and almost every day. I'd be flying outside, and you'd be like, "Some cunt strapped out. Will you just come and do 10 minutes?"
Oh, I wouldn't have booked anyone, and then I'm like, Adam will be handing out flyers.
But it was great for me because he'd have a full room, and I could go listen, and I'd go on last, do 10 minutes that wasn't in my show, and go, "Hey, none of that's in my show, and if you just don't move, just stay where you are for another hour."
Perfect.
Yeah, not a lot of people took the option, but it was worth an effort every other day. Ever thought about going back?
Edinburgh? Yeah, I'd love to go back next year, actually, if I can get a decent room. I don't want to. I don't want to lose money.
Did you lose money on the Tron?
I did, yeah, or at least overall on the run.
Yeah.
I didn't make money. I want to go and make money.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah. I think side's changed a little bit with that. I think there are promoters who give you a better chance, like Monkey Barrel of fucking
yeah,
quality,
that'd be great.
aren't
That's
they?
what I've been told. I want
boys.
to hit them up. So if you're watching Monkey Barrel,
Daryl and Just the Tonic, I know we mentioned him a couple of, like, I like what he does in Edinburgh as well.
yeah.
But the old fucking system where they just screw you.
Hey, give us 11 grand. And look, if you sell out every single day and don't pay for any food, you'll only lose 3 grand across the month. You get into it back. Like,
do the New York comics
money in your
talk
pocket.
about the Fringe? I mean, obviously you're part, like, is it,
No.
because I know Ari Shafir, comes over and does it, and he rates it. I've heard him talk. Is there any sort of, like, because I remember being there a few years ago, and Hannibal Buress, before he kicked off, was doing Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Occasionally you see these, like, the hot tip or whatever from the States that you've heard about on a podcast or something, and then all of a sudden they're at Edinburgh, or is it just seen as a bit of an oddity?
Yeah, but most people, they don't want to leave for a month. They don't want to do an hour every fucking night, and they want to make good money. Because if you're selling tickets, traditionally, if you were American and you were selling tickets in Edinburgh, that means you're like making big money in America too. So it's like a waste of time. But what a lot of people, like what Dan Soder did when he came over, and I think Michelle Wolf, they were running their HBO fucking specials. So that was a way for them to just get that tight as fuck before they came back.
That's smart.
So I think
Do it an hour every day, like before you're taping a massive special. Like that's Edinburgh's there now for comics, I think, to just be used.
Yeah.
It should only be done when, obviously, there's going to be people on the way up who want to do it to get better and whatever, but or because they think it's still going to give them a chance of a fucking TV career. But it's just bollocks. Like, it should be used now by comics who are like, oh, I'm going on tour. I get to do a show every day for a month or 2 weeks or whatever. Or especially at the end of a tour. Or if you just want to get... Like, some people tour for less than 30 shows anyway. Most people do. Like, do it Edinburgh every night. That show can be tight as fuck and ready to film by the end of it without touring at all. If you can't be arsed with it. Yeah. I think I'm going to go next year and do 10 days.
Yeah. Can I come?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. See you there.
But nowadays with the internet, I think all the scenes, like, because you look at all the American comics that you guys have had on recently, and I'm sure when you guys do your little Nashville trip, you'll be do a bunch of interaction. And I know you did a bunch of podcasts when you were over. Yeah. Like, it's all because of the internet and everything. Everything's kind of becoming the same thing. So I'd imagine in a few, like 5-10 years, Edinburgh would be I'd be full of interacting like that, you know?
I do think it will get like that, and podcasting, especially like sort of like the UK is now sort of doing it as well. It's made everything so international. Like
but the cost of the Fringe is based on this is the chance to be at the work fair where all the TV producers are. If the TV producer thing is held up as it doesn't work, does it? That's not happening. People's careers aren't being blown up by like. It's not worth the investment for hundreds of comedians. The internet, all interlinking and cross-pollination between podcasts and clips and you being on here and us being on your podcast and all of that completely negates the need for like, oh my God, I'm at the Fringe where all these TV producers are seeing me. So that system where you lose $8,000 just looks like bullshit. Spend $8,000 on some fucking cameras and a producer and you will get way more from it.
Also, there's an argument now that like, there's not much, unless you get put on every TV show and you're a fucking team captain on all the panel shows and you get to host Live at the Apollo for the whole series and all that. It doesn't really do that much for you. Like, I loved doing Live at the Apollo because it was bucket list for me, but my clip has had more views than the episode did. Yeah. Because it's just a highly produced clip. I imagine it'll be the same, like you did Fallon recently. That clip will do a shitload of views.
Got like overall with Fallon, I got like 100 new followers on Instagram or something like that. But
seriously, is it that's
it wasn't really much in terms of the general public. It'll do nothing, and I don't know. They say it has 1 million views, but I imagine by the time my shite comes on at the end, because Brad Pitt was talking about his dog or whatever, but then they just have some fucking dope come along trying to make you laugh. But it was good for me because it does mean I can do other industry things, you know? Because I was always, I'm in that weird crowd of funny comedians. Right? You know, that was outcasted funny comics, where most of the people don't get TV opportunities, and I just somehow fluked it. I don't know what happened.
How did it come about?
I was in the Cellar.
Yeah.
And I just got passed at the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah.
So I was working a little bit cleaner than I normally do.
Yeah.
And then the talent booker was just there in the back of the room, and I had a fucking good set. And it was funny because all the other I didn't know who he was. I thought he was a comedian. And I was like, fucking, they're good tonight or whatever. And he was kind of like, I was like, he's a bit of a prick, isn't he? He thought I was like smoozing him. I thought he was just a comedian I'd never met. And then other comedians were going up and they were bombing and choking and stuff because they're all like nervous because they're like, it's my opportunity. And I didn't know. First of all, I never wanted to do the show. I've never watched the show. I barely even watch. I don't even think I watched my tape from the show. No one's watching it unless you're a pregnant woman in the Midlands of fucking America. Like no one's watching. No one watches late night
luckily,
TV.
that is your target market. So when you go on tour next year, it's just full of women with 3-month-old babies.
No, I like them when they're pregnant.
So does he.
From before.
Send me that. Yeah.
Are you into the pregnant stuff? Yeah. Sorry to go back to that, but.
Not really, kind of.
That's turned me off, that.
Yeah. I've had a pregnant wife. It's not as sexy as you think.
No, but like for me, it's like the challenge
It's
of
really
it.
not. She was fuming. One time she was like, we're going to have sex now. She was annoyed through the whole process. She was annoyed when she was like, we are banging. And then during sex, she was getting frustrated. Love you so much, babe. Thanks for being the mother of my children.
The only turn on for me with the pregnancy thing is, could I fuck her so well I make it my baby?
There you go. And that's how that's how genetics works, isn't it? Just
so is it possible?
Right in there.
Is it possible that like the DNA test on the kid when it comes back could be like, oh, we don't actually know who the dad is because There's two.
Maybe just
has your hair.
just its arm or something. Just
Just the eye.
it has a burn mark.
one,
Yeah.
one dislocated shoulder. It's Adam's.
It wouldn't mix though, would it? Yeah. Like it wouldn't. It's not like it lands on its head, right? Like it doesn't. They're different rooms, right? Whatever. I don't know what.
It's not like a crime scene. Found on the baby and like, oh, that's his.
What do you mean, different rooms?
Like if you.
Yeah, the baby's not where the willy is.
You're not getting a blowjob.
Learning with Adam.
Hang on, what do you mean?
What? The womb? You're not shagging the womb
So where's me dick?
It does it.
into the passage? Not that last shot. That's not the
Hold
Different
on.
bits in there.
Hang on, you thought you were just shagging the womb?
Hold on a second.
Hang on.
Yeah. Dr. Tyrrell. Adam's like, isn't the baby like, fucking lad, what are you doing? Trying to get a kip.
And I mean, I know like
It's-
I know the
it's-
baby's not like here.
Oh, God.
But I know it's not like there.
They are,
Like,
there
it's
are
not-
rooms.
it's
The
not-
womb room.
Where do you think it was? Here when you were still...
No, but like the baby's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's close enough.
It
Like,
is.
Surely there's a little window. Like the baby can see my dick.
Window.
Oh, no.
It's not.
Like it's a time
That's
capsule.
a fact. If that baby's got its eyes open, you're telling me it doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on.
It's in a sack.
Babies are
isn't
a lot more switched on than
It's-
you fucking give them credit for.
The baby's in there, but
Stop discrediting babies.
it? Sorry.
Sick of it.
the baby's kind of like in a little sleeping bag type
Yeah,
of
it's
thing.
in a sack, isn't it?
And you're kind of just.
Yeah.
Ambiance.
Yeah.
You know something's going on, but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You
Like,
know
it's close
something's
enough,
different.
innit?
Yeah.
It's close enough.
Like
It's not
being, like being abused on a camping trip.
Yeah, but you no, hang on.
You can close the sleeping bag, but someone's still trying
But
to
it's
finger
all
you.
made out like, oh, you put your dick in there, the baby's on her fucking shoulders.
No, it's in a
isn't.
different room though. It's like it's in a sectioned off.
It's in the ensuite. It's not a different room, is it?
Come on,
It's
mate.
behind the velvet rope.
It's in the wardrobe.
it's not even a room. It's like in a hostel when they put a fucking towel up to block out the bunk bed.
That's my point.
That's
They're
what
not
it's
watching.
like.
If I was fucking someone on the other side of a towel, you'd know something was going on. And so would
Fact, and we will prove that now. Get a towel. Jack, get the camera ready. Fucking hell.
If you were a baby, would you be mad if your ma was fucking someone?
It depends.
Oh God! If you think about too much about prego porn, you're like, at some point that video is going to be on the internet, and that kid is going to get older and be 15 and on the internet and probably wanking, and then Mom,
That kid's a porn star.
Do you think the worst thing about that is the fact that he's like, that's me in there, or that's my mum? Surely that's the same.
That's my
Exactly. But that's the same for all porn, isn't it? All porn stars can become mothers. They're not exempt just because they've took cock for a living.
No, there is something about prego
should
porn
be.
that it's a bit more. There's a lot of porn stars I imagine are like, I'm not banging during pregnancy.
Quite intrusive.
I mean, there's probably people like, you can make any choice you want when you're pregnant. But you're like, prego gangbang is a bit rough, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't fill me with hope. You know.
I mean, all sex workers, porn stars, go ahead. But there's something about the what trimester you in? That's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second trimester is always the easiest. That's when I gangbang.
At the Lamar's class.
What trimester you in? Enunciate, love. We don't know what you just said.
Can you please leave the class? Sucking all the dads. Loads of dads at that class for some reason. It sucks us all up.
No, I love the baby classes, me love. I'll go. You put your feet up, you're fucked.
You don't go.
Yeah.
I'll go on our behalf.
Yeah. But some men do go to the baby classes on their own, don't they? They do.
No.
When the woman's being all fucking whingy because she's in pain and that, some fellas go on their own.
The pregnancy classes.
Yeah.
There's a red flag.
Why?
You got to turn up to the pregnancy classes with the pregnant woman. Yeah. Otherwise, you're just a fucking weirdo at a pregnancy class. You all right? What's your name? Gary. Where's your wife? She's at home.
She's in the car.
She can't make it.
That's so much worse. Yeah. She's in the car.
Wait, we had a fight.
I'll write it all down. It'll be all right. Don't worry.
No, but like if I was with a girl and she was pregnant and she was like, I can't be asked going this week, I'm so like, if I'm ever gonna have kids, I want to be the best dad. You can fucking shove the bell up your ass, mate. No,
Mate, bang that bell for
I
me.
would
be honest. Bang the bell.
I would go on my own and I would take notes and I'd go back and be like, look, right, apparently this, and this.
Apparently you push.
You take notes. You take notes. What always take notes.
Yes, even a laptop. You can't.
What? You don't. Come on, bro.
What do you mean?
You turn up 20 minutes late with a fucking Starbucks. All right, yeah, talk me through it. Just crack on. Crack on. Is anyone sucking dick today? Nope. All right, not one of them.
Yeah.
All right, Gareth. How are you, lad?
Asking someone, send me your notes, will you? Will you send me
Cheating.
Will you send me the homework, will you?
Turns up and falls asleep. I'd send me that. I'm getting home.
Steve! That's when you know you're really lazy as a future dad, when you send Finn to do the phone.
No, I would
Mars.
absolutely go, and I would absolutely make notes.
Okay, girls, if you want to fuck Adam and have his baby, he'd be great.
I'm going to make a fucking phenomenal father one day, Colum. I think
Yeah.
we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
You've seen me with kids. They love me.
Because your tongue is green. They're laughing at you.
Because I'm a picture of health.
Drinking
And
ice
kids
cream.
love that.
Drinking ice cream.
I'm all my nephews and nieces' like favourite uncle.
That's what they say to all of them.
What?
What?
You only see them every so often. You don't see them all the time. And when you do, you probably give them loads of sweets and fun.
I do, yeah.
Well, tell them to come round to yours on a Sunday when you're on your phone. You can't be asked doing anything. Are you going to be your favourite then?
I mean, I probably wouldn't be, no, but that's where you put your effort in with your children.
That's
isn't it?
not the job of an uncle.
No.
No,
He's not.
I'm the same. I see my niece sporadically and she loves me because I'm fantastic at them points.
Oh, yeah. When you've got expendable income and you're not tired.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
But so Pokemon cards are back apparently. And so she's got loads of Pokemon cards and so have I. Like a collection that I love from Japan. And she went to my house the other day. My mum texted me when we were here recording and said, Scarlett said you can have your Pokemon cards. And I replied angrily, like, no, she fucking can't. They're mine. Like I rang her and went, you didn't give a fucking Pokemon? She's like, no, they didn't give her any. But, yeah. Getting picked.
You didn't threaten how old Scarlett?
No, I mean mum.
All right. Oh, sound. How old Scarlett?
8.
She's smart as well. Yeah, Carl said I can have them.
Very smart. Carl said I could have them. What I said was, I'll get her some.
Nice.
But she was like, oh, I can have them now. It's a good lie to what kids do, isn't it? Oh, should I have loads of cake?
Yeah.
That shit.
I think just the greatest thing, like I used to sugar them up, my nephew, when he was like 5.
Can't say that about kids, you know.
What is sugar
I
them up?
used to sugar them up.
Yeah, you can. You can't. I mean, it's a reach if you're making it sexual.
Give me some sugar.
Right, okay, yeah.
Oh, no, imagine you dipping them in sugar.
Yeah, I was dipping him. Fucking.
Am I mental for going straight to that? I used to sugar the kids up.
I didn't go to that way.
Sugar them up.
Yeah.
You just got those pedo thoughts in your mind.
If you ever rang me and said, can I come to
Don't
yours and
take it.
sugar your kids up, I'd say absolutely not.
Yeah, it's not how I used it. It's not how I used it.
I think you're thinking sweeten them up, right? If he said I sweeten them up,
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
It is different, yeah.
I tell you what, looking forward to that phone call. Adam, can I come round to your house and sugar your kids up? No, Dan. Fuck off.
Exactly.
It does sound wrong, doesn't it?
You're making me point for me.
Ah, yeah, totally.
To be fair, if Frank said, can I come to your house and give your kids some sweets? You'd be listening. No.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds lovely.
No, you wouldn't. You'd put the phone down and get your own sweets.
Oh, God.
Get your own sweets.
Hiya, it's Uncle Dan. Fucking get your own sweets and fucking leave my Pokemon cards the fuck alone.
As if he said, can I come round to yours and take your kids' sweets? No, Dad. Get your own sweets.
Just to let you know, Colin, this has got all the energy of a patron exclusive. Where we just have the worst fucking stupid arguments. You're a pedo. No, I'm not. I just like sweet. Oh, God. Holy shit. So you're hot water this weekend. You played hot water before?
Yeah, once. A few years ago, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, just did one.
You doing the full weekend this time?
Yeah, well, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, mate, you're going to have such a good time.
Yeah.
It's 19 gigs as well. Are they back to the 270 gig thing?
No, it's 5 at
I'm
the
doing
minute.
5, yeah.
Two on Friday, 3 on Saturday.
Exactly.
Which is probably not unusual if you're in New York, but over here, that's way more gigs
6
than...
at one point. A couple of Christmases ago. 6 in one day. You could do.
Oh, yeah.
I think it started.
Five in one day was a Saturday.
I did 5 in one day last week because me and Paul Smith were both on, so they opened the attic as well. So we did.
They'd literally do a gig in the
5
toilets.
o'clock was the basement, just the basement. 7 o'clock was you open upstairs, middle downstairs, and then 9:30 again the same.
That's a very New York vibe, innit? Just my perception of New York is you get $80 and you have to do 6 gigs. I mean, is that off, or is it a real sort of like follow the fucking?
I don't know. It all depends who you are, I guess. You know, in the Cellar, at the Comedy Cellar, they've got 4 rooms, which are all on the same kind of. They're 2 different buildings, but there you can jump around. If they like you, they'll give you 5 spots. But most comics most comedians will just get 1 spot, and then the price is per show, not like per night.
But then people will run from there to
New York Comedy Club or the Stand or Stand Up New York or whatever other little spots you have. Yeah, it all depends too. Some people are really busy, or some comedians, because they're touring on the weekend so much, they don't even put in that much during the week because they're all podcasting and filming and doing whatever they're doing. Yeah,
I love it out there.
New York's great.
I fucking love it.
Professional comedy in New York, I think, is like should be the goal for every scene. You know, like lower levels, it's tough because it's fucking.
I think the floor level of talent in New York is lower than the UK, and I think
it has to be. Yeah.
And the high is so beyond everything we have here.
Yeah, well, the pool. Yeah, there's just so many fucking idiots in New York trying to do fucking comedy. Of course, the bottom are going to be the worst, but whoever gets through to the top is usually the best.
Yeah.
I've seen the best in history. That's kind of why I moved there, you know, because it was like Patrice and Louis and Bill Burr and fucking all these people who started in New York, and I was like, fuck, I might as well go.
When did you get out there?
I moved in 2014.
Oh, so you've been there and you had to work through?
Yeah, I had to start it from the bottom a couple of times because, you know, it just never really worked out. But it's kind of working now. Kind of.
Yeah.
I still don't think it has worked out.
No, but your podcast's flying as well. It's doing well.
It does all right, yeah.
The Colum Tyrrell podcast,
Colum Tyrrell
YouTube,
podcast.
And it's audio everywhere as well.
Yeah, check it out. I always dress like the couch. That's like my thing. I dress like my surroundings. Yeah, that's all right. And then I'm in the clubs, and you know, I got the TV credit and stuff like that. But again, all that stuff doesn't really matter until you just sell tickets. Like that's
that's all we're all aiming for, isn't it? Sell some fucking tickets.
Yeah.
Do a podcast on the side, and that's the new dream.
Yeah, but New York's amazing, especially if you can see the good guys, because that's where you see regularly you compare yourself to the bar, you know, like so Shane is like the hottest thing right now.
Yeah, he's fucking unbelievable.
So like getting to see him in the same room that you do, go, oh, I'm shit actually, you know, because if you go do great and then he comes in and fucking crushes, go, I'm actually shit.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's the best part about it.
I brought him up in London.
Oh
when he did Shepherd's Bush Empire, and I come off from sort of opening for him, being like, I did a fucking good job there.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And then I watched him and I was like, oh, now that's what was in this room.
Can't wait for his new special.
It's like his old ones, the first one's fucking excellent, but his new hour is so much better than the last one he put out.
Yeah.
And Gillian Keeves have just...
I've watched it.
Have you watched it?
I watched it yesterday on my phone while I was getting ready.
Is it just a like a feature length of their sketches?
They're sat on stage with a live audience,
right,
introducing each sketch, and then it shows you the sketch.
Have a look.
They did like a premiere of the sketches, basically.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. I've got the link on my phone. You can put it 1 or 2 on an interval if you want.
Should we have a break, boys?
Yeah.
Let's have a little.
Let's have a word from some cunt who gives us money to talk about them.
Wag lids. Hope you're enjoying today's Patreon exclusive. We've got some new merch that you can see over my boobie.
Is this real?
This is an ad. This.
Oh, for the merch.
For the merch that you're wearing.
Get one of these ones, but when you buy it, get one that fits you.
They come in different sizes, but I would definitely maybe order one size up, unless you want to feel like it's a Tammy Girl starter bra.
Haveawordpod.com is where you get the merch from, and it'll save you wearing that pile of shite that you're wearing at the minute.
We just said don't be doing the mean thing. You look like a fucking pedo. Get some merch, but he can't help himself.
But look at them. Look through the camera at the fucking scruffy twat on the other side of it.
I like you. I think you look good.
Fucking pathetic.
But you'll look better in Have a Word Pod merch.
That's what I was saying, just in a more polite way.
And that's here, because Carlo put the graphic in.
Haveawordpod.com, if you can't read.
Get on me.
How are we? Part 4.
Good.
Of 4.
What? It's just the way you do the... Part 4 of 4. Not 5. 4 of 4. We're eating a Colin the caterpillar.
Not Colum.
Oh.
Colin.
Oh yeah, they sound similar.
Why are we eating a Colum the capitalist?
Colin the capitalist.
Eat the
He
rich.
is a symbol of capitalism.
Eat the rich.
Communist birthday cake. It is your birthday. You eat the capitalist.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
Yeah.
So everyone at kids' parties fights over the face. That's like
Oh, his face is getting nailed. Like.
no, but the face is like a separate white chocolate, basically thing in it.
I'm using the box as a plate. That's when you know you've made it.
Who's giving you a child's birthday cake? There. Yeah.
His nephew.
Someone tried to sugar you up. Let us know what happened. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the old Colin the capitalist.
It's hard, isn't it?
No,
It is.
we're retarded.
Capitilla.
Colin the capitalist. Eat it.
That's another cartoon.
Colin the capitalist. He's a caterpillar.
Jeffrey
Yeah.
the rapey badger. Oh, right. Sort your life out. Stephen, we've got some questions.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're always good. Emma Rowley says,
Adam's ready to go.
send in your questions. They'll bore the fuck out of her.
I haven't had a lot of sleep, okay? So,
Shagging.
no.
Oh. Okay. Good. If you're going to refute things, you're going to do better than that.
No, never.
No. And eating Colin the capitalist. Emma Rowley says, I've recently started to redo my dating profile on Badoo.
What's that?
What's
Badoo.
Isn't he a boxer?
But Erica,
Badoo Jack.
Badoo's just another Tinder.
is it?
Yeah. How
What's,
can there be
what's
more
its
than
hook?
one?
What's its
Yeah,
hook, though?
what's its hook?
What's the Badoo hook?
The woman has to send the first picture.
Is it? Right.
Has to be of her tits.
It's
or her
Russian.
Oh, yeah.
Is there? No, it's not.
Is it?
Badoo is
The woman has to first send the first dick pic.
it's Russian. That's what it is.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Bollocks. Who's this?
Emma, what are you doing? Hang
No,
on.
I've been on
Emma
Badoo. It's
never-
fine.
Right, so let me ask the question. I recently started to redo my dating profile and wanted to know your opinion on dating age, range, and location distance. I'm a single parent. I'm 33 years old and live in West Lothian. It's between Glasgow and Edinburgh. So obviously a Russian dating website is where you need to be. You want to date anyone from Coat Bridge? No. Just fucking St. Petersburg.
Yeah. Just Vlad.
It's not like findarussian.com. It's not just full
Have
of.
you been on that though?
Russian
Yeah.
wife.
Of course I have.
Svetlana.
It's just a normal dating website that just happens to be owned by the Russian government.
Like the way
Sounds great.
Is that in the tagline?
Wicked.
Happens.
Don't worry about it. We're looking for hot Ukrainian soldiers. Let us know where you are.
give us fingerprint. Don't worry about it. Yes. No problem.
Wow.
Have you seen that fella who took it?
Owned.
There was a fella and his wife took in a Ukrainian refugee. And she was an absolute fucking smoke show. So he
Nice.
binned his wife
Yeah.
off for her. And now she's fucked him off.
She hates him, says he's a boring cunt, and she's got off.
Yeah.
Fucked his life
She's
up,
gone
man.
back to you. What you know? You've got to be a boring shag if you go back to war-torn Ukraine. You know what? You're boring. I'm off. Whether I could die.
Yeah, she just fucked his family up and bailed.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we are actually looking for a refugee.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, because
You
I
lost
just think.
one?
I
Can I have our jacket? if you want?
don't really want to scouse 27-year-old. Lads, he's kicked me out.
Why are you looking for the refugee?
Well, just because of that story.
Do you want a man? You say you wanted like a handyman, didn't you?
No.
Like a 30-year-old refugee, he's like a joiner.
It's your bit.
Would you take a refugee in Colum?
Oh,
Looking at his CV and shit. That's what, before you think,
what? Can he plaster?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm in.
yeah.
He's
I'm
a
in.
plumber as well.
I
And a
can
spark.
fucking plumb something. My ass. What?
Sounded like you were flogging your wife up there for a second.
Shag me wife.
Fucking plumb
I'm not
something.
paying in
Plastered
cash,
it as
am I?
well.
Go on. Sorry, Colin.
I would. Yeah. Where they
you
come?
take-
Where are they from?
You,
What are they running?
Does that
from?
matter, does it?
the Ukraine, they're
Yeah.
white.
Ukraine. What about Russia? What about someone who's just trying to escape the oppressive regime?
What? That's not how that works.
Why?
Can't have refugees from the oppressor.
But what if
Oh,
they
you
don't-
mean political refugees?
No, they don't like the government and they're getting treated badly and they're like, fuck this.
Yeah, so that's a political refugee, innit?
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is Russia that bad?
Well,
What's going
if
on?
you're black or gay,
If
or
you're a woman, yeah.
If you
Well, then
slag
just
off
don't be those
Putin.
things.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. They'll never learn if we keep helping them. You're an enabler, Dan.
December 2nd, phase 1. It's not a gig, it's a meeting.
I'll be signing hoods.
Bring your bed sheets.
Would you take in a refugee from like a first world country? Would you take in like a
That's just a French exchange student.
Yeah.
yeah? Would you just take in like an Italian woman called Glenda?
Glenda.
Oh,
There's so many of them.
Adam asked his brain for a foreign woman and came up with Italian, valid.
Nice.
Glenda, fail. My name is Glenda. I've been kicked out of Italy because I have a stupid fucking name.
This is my brother, Greg.
Glenda, the Italian.
Yeah. Would you take like a 19-year-old uni student who didn't speak English but do like Spanish?
To do what? As a refugee or?
They pay you to live in their house, don't they?
No, they're
Do they?
refuge. They don't pay anything.
Yeah, you get loads of money for a student.
Erasmus. Is that what it's called? Erasmus.
Get Rasmus in.
An Erasmus student? Yeah, to look
What's their
good.
name?
They're not having the garden office though.
Rasmus Elm.
That's where I watch Prego porn. I'm not.
No, but like
They can have the garage.
you get paid like $1,000 a month to just like give them a bed and like a breakfast. Do you not know that?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, see.
I know somebody used to have a French girl and a Spanish lad, and they'd literally go to uni, come back and stay. Like it's I could say essentially a hostel, and they get paid a lot of money.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Like a foster kid.
Oh, I'm into
No, it's
this.
just a foreign student.
Foster kid. You don't have to adopt them.
Like a foster
you do.
person.
Just doing their masters. You're my son now.
But you're not. You all you have to do is like make sure you got a roof over there and maybe like a little bit of food
Probably
in
have
the
to
house.
feed them and
No, you don't have to.
no.
Yeah. Also,
I genuinely
Also,
do this with my little brother.
I can't believe you've never heard of it.
all right. Well, I'm in. Sounds great. $1,000 for having a foreign kid.
At least it's not a kid. It's like a.
Yeah, I know.
student.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
And if they're mature students, sometimes it's like a 45-year-old from Belarus.
No. I don't want to see. I want to see hope.
She can mow the lawn though.
A 45-year-old fella, you know. I don't like this show.
Just drinking all your beer.
Yeah.
Oh, awful.
Pish. This is pish.
Some old cunt my age. I'm retraining. House me. No. I want a little Spanish girl going, can I call you Papa? Yes. Nice.
I've met a French and a Spanish lady in that position. They were lovely. And I used to play virtua tennis with the lad and go at Roland Garros because it was all in French. Good lad, me.
I'm not 100% I took on all the information you were trying to give me there. It went mental there. And was I the only one who lost what was going on?
I know somebody who used to house foreign students. Like, that sounds awful, house. And one of them was a French lad called Arnoux.
Rennie.
And he didn't speak much English, so I used to play PlayStation with him. And I used to go at Roland Garros because it was all in French.
Yeah.
Because I'm a good lad.
Oh, amazing. You're a good guy.
Facts.
I need at least 1,200 quid a month for that.
You get good money.
All right, cool.
Just play FIFA in French.
So just to sum up our advice to Emma, I'd say get on it, love. You're in West Lothian. Fuck a Spanish student.
What was the question?
Right.
It was Babu.
She's on Babu. Babu's the name of the guy that runs the takeaway across from. I'm on Babu. He runs Chili's.
Shag him.
He's so nice.
He sounds good.
I met
so
Babu on
nice.
Babu. What's her question?
I've already asked it.
I can't remember it.
Distances and stuff. What should you do?
Vladimir Putin's trying to get me to suck him off.
What was it?
She's a single parent. She lives between Glasgow and Edinburgh. She's getting back in the dating. She just wants to know what she should be doing in terms of age range and location. She's 33. So
Her options
18
are
to
limited.
85 and global.
Yeah.
Spread yourself thin.
global. Global. Cock up them air miles.
No, they come to you. She's the pussy.
Have you used
That is true.
the dating apps before?
Yeah, but not in forever.
Not
Like 5 years was the last time I used one. Tinder was the one I used to use.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Traditional.
yeah, but then Tinder became just like it was just a sex thing. And I hate that.
You were looking for love.
You're looking for something real.
No connection. But there genuinely was. There is a weird one if you just go to some girl's house and it's like, nice to meet you, into the bed, you fuck each other, and then you're gone. It's like
soulless, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any meaning. Makes you feel empty inside
It's a
and
nightmare.
Yeah.
a pleat of cum.
Oh yeah, empty inside
weird,
on
though.
all counts.
Yeah, you're driving
Sounds
home,
awful.
whistling. So sad, man. Swiping. Oh, I think I'm depressed. Didn't even get our name.
Sounds really bad, guys. I don't know how you get through it. That single
What else?
life
I don't enjoy the whole casual thing. It gets boring very, very quickly.
does, doesn't it?
What other apps have you got here?
There's Bumble,
Bumble.
which is the best one. Because on that one, the woman does have to send the first message.
Yeah.
Puts all the pressure on them for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They've had it too easy for too
And
long.
it's always just something
Yeah.
shit like
There's Muslim
Hi.
dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muslim dating.
There is one I get recommended it a lot because my surname on YouTube. It's like targeted ads.
Yeah.
I've been on Muslim dating.
No, you.
The app for you don't have to be a Muslim. You just have to either be a Muslim or into it.
What?
Which does actually mean you could end up fucking someone who's not a Muslim, and you've just both got a mutual interest.
In Muslims.
I love Muslims.
Me too. Still get married in a mosque, and the imam's like, "What the fuck are you two doing here?" In that voice. All right. Fuck, I'm the imam.
I always thought
Who's Muslim? Fucking hell.
Imam O'Leary.
Imam O'Leary. Lad, not even Muzzy. Fucking mad, that. And she's not. Go ahead.
What's the app called?
what?
MuslimDating.com.
Yeah, Muzzy Match.
It must be love.
Muzzy man.
Must be.
Not clipping that one. That's not going on socials, boys.
Must be love.
No, it's totally true. Totally true that there is quite a few young
Uniform dating is loads, isn't it?
Uniform dating. Yeah.
That's where the Muslim thing comes from for me, like the mutual interest, because
No.
it's a bit of there's a Muslim uniform for the women.
The uniform.
Wear a uniform. That's it. Full burqa. I love that uniform.
It is a uniform.
It's uniform dressing, isn't it? Sounds right.
It's a uniform.
It's a costume.
It's not a uniform, but it's uniform.
I can't wait for them to drop their fucking World Cup away kit.
On uniformdating.com, when it was still going, there was not a fucking
They got retro jersey.
a fireman,
tie-dye
a policeman. Oh, Lord. Silly police.
What uniform?
Fucking army colours.
No, but the tagline for uniform dating is, do you work in uniform or just fancy those who do?
Yeah.
So that's all you have to be to sign up, which means you could just be with someone who's also into it and just doesn't.
Home bargains uniform. It's not what you're after, is it? Someone wants to fuck a fireman.
Yeah. Well, yeah, milkman.
Trying to do that. A fireman. Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Put my fire out.
So what are you into then? Uniform?
Uniform.
Come on, we all love a bit of uniform.
No, but
Can I
what
just
kind of
throw
uniform?
it out there? Throw it out there. Every time I go to IKEA and see like the uniform is
What, the
so
baggy pants?
No, they're not baggy.
They are?
Like some girl absolutely jammed in those fucking navy blue trousers and that weird yellow stick of rock top. It looks so. I'm into it. I'm into the.
Telling you
IKEA.
right now.
I think there's just one girl you saw, and then you've pretended it's the uniform, but it's just a.
Yeah.
If she was,
Yeah. She was near
If
she was near the kitchen bit. You know when they're like, "I'll design your kitchen." I was like, "Yeah, fucking yes." It looked uncomfortable.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
I am
Yeah.
totally with you on this. Any sort of uniform does it for me.
Any.
Yeah, but not IKEA, surely.
Chef's whites.
No, that's different.
Oh.
I think I
What-
just
what are
like
they
the
cooking?
idea of fucking a woman while she's meant to be working.
Ku Klux Klan Grand Wizard. Oh. No.
No.
wait,
No.
Hang on. No.
SS. No.
Yeah,
What?
Nazis.
yeah,
The SS.
yeah.
Gestapo.
Are you having a laugh? You fuck the hate out of her.
No, you have to play a Jew. That's the. that's the role play right there.
Get circumcised before.
Yeah. Show us your papers. Documents and papers.
So you don't know how funny that is, Colin, because I've got a thing for powerful women. That's why when I say uniform, I think I just mean like work attire, because they could literally have a KFC uniform on, or just like a woman in a suit.
So you just want a woman that has a job.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Really helps me get over my past if the woman can earn her own money.
Just leave the house for a few hours a day.
Jobdating.com.
Not
Do you have a
KFC.
job?
Or just fancy those who do. Just
Russian.
2 people on the dole. I fucking love people who have a job thing.
Yeah, dole dating. That's another one.
Now that would be a good TV show.
Dole dating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jeremy Kyle X-rated.
They go to the park.
Oh,
for
love at the job centre. Oh. That's so sad. I wonder if anyone's met in the job centre queue.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
You're like, love, that's your job search done. Can I see your love search for this week?
Tell you what, we haven't found your work, but she's giving you the eye. But to answer Emma's question.
That's never answered it.
Hey, by the way, Emma Rowley from West Lothian. Anytime you want to answer a question, sometimes I ask a question, I'm like, where the fuck is this going? You've just given us 16 minutes of the best bullshit ever. We haven't given you an answer.
I think you go, I normally go, so I go 22 to 40.
And you're 30.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right? And then I go 35 miles.
What?
35 miles?
We go on now a train journey or something.
35 miles? What's 35?
Manchester.
Oh, you're including Manchester?
Yeah, I'd drive to Manchester for some pussy.
Wow. How are you not taken?
What's the other
Oh,
way?
the Trafford Centre.
That's what you should have in your bio. I'll drive to Manchester for some pussy.
Very progressive.
Can you get me a 35
Do you work at
mile
KFC?
Or just fancy people who do.
I want a 35-mile radius of Liverpool. I want to see what pussy you
It's
can
Preston, Manchester, Chester.
And some fucking idiot in a boat in the sea.
Do you reckon real? Yeah.
Real as the crow flies, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I can see exactly what it means.
I have no idea.
What is that?
That's a radius map.
Right. Oh, cool.
Cities, 50
Just
kilometers.
go on Facebook Marketplace. This will work it
There
out
you
for
go.
you. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, real.
Oh, you can fuck my wife.
You can set sail as well.
Oh, all the way to Blackpool. Oh, interesting. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I reckon that's about right.
Oh, no, you can only fuck people in Salford. I'm afraid the rest of Greater Manchester is out of your range.
No, but like because Manchester's within 35 miles, like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Sorry,
I will
Burnley.
not stick.
Sorry, Burnley.
I'm not sorry, Burnley. I stand by it.
All them dirty girls in Crew going, fucking hell, I might move house.
Burnley's actually a big part of why it was cut to
And then
35.
look at it. All them fishermen can get sucked off. Oh, nice.
Landudno gets fucked off.
Oh, yeah.
The toboggan's there. as well.
35 miles seems quite sensible there. Yeah, all right, I'll give you that. I wanted to take the piss.
I'd say, if I was singing, I'd say an hour train journey.
Train?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're so tired from fucking. You can't drive.
Exactly.
My legs.
No, but I'm saying just as a barometer. It's just plucked out the sky.
I'll tell you right now, there was at one point this year, you're taking a piss out of the car, but at one point this year, and I won't say when, I did fuck my legs out of action so that I couldn't drive properly.
I had to pick him up.
Get yourself a friend like Carl.
Off the floor.
I fuck me legs. The girl's like, she's going to need a fucking ambulance.
A bit dark, didn't it?
Adam
Adam's
popped the
murderer.
show.
Who am I saying that to? Him. He picks me up.
If your legs are, if you
need
bang
an
someone so hard that your legs aren't working and it isn't cramp,
No, but it was cramp essentially. I just put a shift in and I hadn't had enough electrolytes.
Clock in.
are you not just lying down?
No, I'm the fucking.
Whoa, hang
I'm
on.
the fucking bee, me mate.
She's the
You should mix it up.
Oh, Piston Pete.
There should be some positions. You shouldn't just be lying down. Should be stood up at least 30%.
Stood up.
Yeah,
Get
that's
up,
just
love.
another
I've not
random-
filled me quote.
30%.
Hey, I've driven 35 miles for a reason. Let's get him at 30%.
Let's drop it to 20%.
Autism in action.
Should be a percent. It shouldn't be all on your back.
No.
Stood
I
up though.
prefer being-
Stood up is 10% at most.
Yeah.
10%.
And that's
Okay, maybe
even that's
30% is
crazy.
too high.
Even that's I'm lying to make it seem like I'm into that.
Oh, yeah, 10%.
Look at that, yeah, I'll put it on my shoulders, love.
Just carry it off the room.
Yeah, but like, I like a bit of missionary, mate. But like, that's me, sort of. You know,
Yeah,
that's
we all
me
know.
most of the time.
You shag women up here.
Keep a rhythm.
That's fair.
Like in music class. Come on, everyone.
Well, that's me in the corner.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Somebody's got the triangle woman, hasn't he, up here?
So, Emmett, 30% stood up. What? So, hang on. Fuck a Russian or a traffic warden and 30% stood up. That's our advice.
No more than 35 miles away.
No more than 35 miles. Mate, if you're in West Lothian, you want Glasgow and Edinburgh, don't you?
Well, look, she's a mother, so 30, 35, that's too far.
Oh,
she has the kid.
Yeah. But yeah,
Unless she can bring the kid with.
You could drive her there. How old's the kid?
The kid is 29. And that's West Lothian for you. Another 4-year-old mum. Damn, that's fucking offensive. I was 12. Fucking
she could have a kid of age you could drive if she's 33. All legal.
All right. It's always weird when you talk about kids' ages and they say all legal. All legal. Fine. No.
Yeah, I reckon
Good mime there.
Edinburgh and Glasgow, whatever encompasses that for you, because you don't want to miss out on either of them. Do you know what I mean? You want to go right into the West End of Glasgow as well, and all the way into the east side.
Everyone wants big city cock.
For you, the famous east side of Edinburgh. Don't want to miss out on that east side. So, the West End of Glasgow and east side in the fucking fifth. Right. Ridiculous. I don't know what to pick now. Oh, would you rather? Should we do some would you rathers? The house that was fucking built on. Thomas Sivert says, would you rather be stalked by a super creepy fan? Colin, we'll lead with you because I feel like we've talked a lot. For a year, or would you rather be the stalker for a year? Would you rather stalk or be stalked?
What? All right, what? I don't know exactly what they're doing.
I mean, you've got to go for it.
What does the job in
Look at you trying to...
How often?
Gigs.
What are the hours, you know?
In my head, if you're going stalkering, it's going to affect your work, innit? I just think...
I'd love to be a stalk, like to be stalked. I think it's the biggest compliment you can get.
By a guy?
No.
Well, it's a guy.
Then I'll do it.
It's not a 33-year-old from West Lothian.
It's Linford Christie. She can't even run away.
Imagine.
Like he'll be there always.
Colin, we mentioned Linford Christie before. It didn't just come out of nowhere. That would be so sinister if you had to get like a... If you had to get like the court involved because Linford Christie was just constantly like in your garden.
Do you reckon you could stalk undetected? I reckon I could do it quite easily, mate. I'm very, very subtle when I want to be.
Yeah, you're like a ninja.
Oh yeah,
you really got.
Yeah. What is the person you're stalking live in Liverpool? Imagine that if you stood in someone's garden trying to live, and they was like, "That's Adam Rowe." Lad, I love the podcast. Can I have a selfie? Like,
Adam has a newspaper with holes in it.
Lad, 2 seconds. When I'm eating or stalking, just leave me alone.
I reckon I could get away with it.
No.
Why not? I wouldn't be stood in someone's garden.
No, because you would look down at your phone for 10 seconds and the person would be gone and you wouldn't know where they'd gone.
He's tracking her.
Yeah.
Probably has a little...
Oh, the Apple
Get one of those little Apple
tag at arsehole, yeah.
I'd look...
She wouldn't notice. What's that on the asshole?
Is that what? Apple tag her arsehole?
That's how the chess champion cheated.
I'd like to be stalked.
Would you?
Yeah, ticket sales.
Yeah, 100%.
Every show you put on,
That's
banks,
true. Merch and stuff.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, they're super fans, really.
Should be taking a bundle at every show.
They're just like, essentially like £20 patrons, really. They're just like a level up from our top level, aren't they? They're just following us everywhere, as well as on social media.
Patreon keep messaging us about adding another tier. Maybe we should go stalker. Yeah?
Yeah.
I've got...
You're free to stalk us.
Oh my God. I got recognised on my front fucking path. Literally, a guy drove past suspiciously slowly. I'm like, "Dan Nightingale?" And I don't mind it, but Laura's fucking face. Etta's there, Jack's in the pram, and he's literally driven past. I went, "All right, Dan Nightingale." I went, "Hi, mate." Like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, I can't see Laura's face. I don't want to see. He's like, "Oh, I'm a patron." I was like, "Nice one." Drove off. She's like, "Right, that was fucking weird." That was weird. So I'm into being stalked.
That was weird.
You're going to wait till she's out.
Do you know on Google Maps when it chooses your home or your work?
Huh?
Like I went a man the other day and do you live? I won't say the name. I think my home is your house. And I've never been to your house.
What's going on?
Because you're logged into the podcast's Gmail.
Ah, right. I thought like Serica was coming to yours, not telling me.
I want a 19-year-old Spanish girl, not a 30-year-old half Spanish guy. You can't live with us.
Serica has been going to Dan's though.
That's what I thought it was.
She's a friend.
She is?
Yeah.
She's allowed to do whatever she wants.
You fancy it, don't you?
She's fancy her. I respect her sexually.
By the way, I show her all these and she loves it.
You know,
Nothing but respect here for those tits.
sometimes women want respect with a person's mind. I respect people with my penis.
Yeah.
You know?
What were you saying about it earlier before Carl turned up?
But she's
Even though
fucking great.
Even though we turned up before Dan.
Yeah, but like I was walking with Dan and then I walked out because I didn't want it to be banged.
Sometimes I just go, lad, can I speak to you privately?
Yeah. And then what were you
I
saying?
love
Earlier?
Serica. She's so great, isn't she?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. What was the word you used
So,
earlier?
because I've got addiction issues.
That one word. You know the one, what was the word you
Beautiful.
What?
used? No, it was worse than that.
Succulent.
That was it. Yeah.
Succulent. Like she's a goose.
She's a good goose. Why would you say that? I don't know. Carl's very private about his private life, so we just
No,
like
I'm
to
not private.
You
I
are?
didn't say I was private.
No, he's just sensible. Yeah. Like I blurt everything out like, someone came to see me on my street. Try and find it as well.
Give the address to it.
But I just shit myself. Like, why the fuck's this Dan's hot? But makes sense. Logged into the
Yeah, it
email.
does. It does.
Who did you mention that would be good to stalk? Because that's someone who doesn't have legs. I didn't get the joke. You said we could stalk.
Linford Christie.
Do you
Who's
want to
that?
see Linford Christie?
He's an Olympic champion.
Oh, Paralympic.
No.
Oh. Because you said he'd be easy to stalk.
No,
He was
I thought like they can't get away because they've no legs.
100-meter champion in the
I thought you were
1990s.
telling me about some TV presenter in a wheelchair.
No, that's Adi Adepitan.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, does anyone want to do another question?
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's a
no,
TV
it
presenter in
is.
a wheelchair.
Carl, it is.
Google it.
And I'm not saying you're wrong. Let's do another question.
That's a good name recall.
Shout out Linford Christie.
ADE.
One of the... Oh, God. It's time for Have a Word.
It's that, mate.
With Adam and Dan.
Mate, I've got names for days.
You have got
Man on
names.
Fire. Adi
him.
Akambai. Adi Adepitan.
Smooth. We do have a words where this doesn't matter. This is from Anonymous.
Love it.
Anonymous. This is from Linford Christie. No, it's from Anonymous. I need you to have a word with either me or my missus. Keep me anonymous. I value my continued existence. She's a nurse and could make it look like an accident. Hey up, Alan, Dave, Sensei Finn, the Magic Dragon, and Senor Stee. I need advice. I've been with my missus a while now, and she gets the arse with me because I like my own space and enjoy my own company. She's a nurse and works shifts, whereas I work Monday to Friday. So for me, my weekends are for chilling or doing my own thing or compromising with her and doing something together, which I don't mind. However, sometimes it's what she wants to do or watch. However, this brings me onto my point. Because of her shifts, she often works weekends, which I'm thrilled about. It means I get to fuck about with my cars, do extra work on the side, or just mong out. Problem is, she's now realised I enjoy this and tries to use it as a stick to beat me with. But as I explained to her, I like there to be a balance between my having my own space and seeing her. Have a word with one of us. Thanks, Anonymous. So
You got a partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all like that, women. You never let them know you're happy because they'll take it. They hate that. They hate that. Men are the opposite. We love, go take your weekends, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You want to find yourself in Europe, I'll pay for the flights. Fuck off. Women, they're all like every culture in the world. They won't fuck off. Tell her to fuck off. That's my point. Yeah. I wrote this.
This is from Colum. I think is it generalizing, but a lot of men like to do nothing for a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that counts as...
I have to reset.
Yeah.
I have to do 2 hours of literally fucking nothing and then forget what I've done. It's nothing.
And women can't get their head around the fact that sometimes men aren't thinking anything.
Yeah.
They don't have that in their brains. Like sometimes I'm sat there on my phone or off it, and there's nothing on. Like there's nothing playing. There's no memory. It's literally I'm just in that second, just existing. There's no like, what am I having for tea? Oh, that was a nice cheesecake a couple of months ago. There's just fucking nothing. What are you thinking? Oh, nothing. Tell me what you're thinking. No, I've literally told you. Because in their heads, it's constant. It's constant planning. and fucking whinging, and he did this wrong, and he did that wrong, and he did this one thing right, but let's not mention that. They can't turn it off, and we can, and that's why we get paid more.
I was going to say,
Clip that one. That's the one.
Hell yeah.
Have you been...
Seneca needs her own space.
On my tour, I've got Antonio and John coming with me. Antonio's missus is like, oh, really? Is it another tour? She's trying to be supportive, but in her head, I think the vibe is she thinks he's away a lot with the tour because he's on tour with me. And John and Helen have been married. Rummy and his missus have been married for 10 years. They've been together 20. And every time he's like, I'm going on tour, she's like, nice one. See you, bye.
Yeah.
Because she likes her own space. She wants to watch Netflix and do her own thing. I think that's almost unusual. Or is it just the amount of time in the relationship?
You also need a chance
Laura
to
loves
miss
a bit of... Yeah.
You need
Laura
to
likes
be
a bit of space.
like, when you're on top of someone all the time, like, it doesn't matter how much you love them and how much you like them and how much fun they are. Eventually, you're just like, can you just fuck off so I remember what it's like to want to spend time with you?
You're not to talk about either. What have you been doing? Sat next to you.
Yeah.
You need to just do your own thing.
I just spent a week in Ireland with my girl, and now she's gone back to New York, and she rang me in the airport 20 minutes later, and I'm like, what could have possibly happened? We spent the last 7 days together. And she's just like, I'm getting coffee. I'm like, fuck off. It's
On a
crazy.
plane.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. They're all like that. But see, I think what happens is, though, a woman, if you're happy alone, they hear that you're not happy with them, but it's like, it's nothing to do with you. I just want to be left.
Yeah, I think that's a bit.
Just like, do you ever see in Breaking Bad, and then they say that he fucks off to New Hampshire at the end of it, and he's like living in isolation. Looks solid. Like, it's like not just on his own
in the snow.
Yeah, just fucking.
Yeah, the Unabomber had it fucking made, mate. He just knew how to live.
Little shed in the forest on his own.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of lads who like constantly having.
I like both equally. I love being on my own, but like if I've been on my own, then I love being with someone.
Because the road life for a comic, not a lot of people could do that. You have to be this guy, like, and you have to be with a partner who's like happy for you to be away a bit. Because I know a lot of relationships where, God almighty, if the bloke was a comic, or even vice versa, it wouldn't work. Well, it's like, where are you? Where are you tonight? What are we doing tonight? What are we having for tea tonight? Every fucking night.
It caused a bit of an issue with me and Seneca when I was on tour with him, because I'm not a comic, but I was on tour.
Yeah,
well, I was away a lot, and she was like, I didn't realize it was going to be like this.
That's what I'm talking about with John and Antonio. There's been like, it's been a bit of a...
Yeah. I understand where they're coming from. You have to work back to getting...
Yeah, she never signed up for that.
No, I didn't understand.
You weren't a comic when you met. You never had any ideals on touring.
No.
And then you're like, oh, I'm going to be a producer for the podcast. She's like, oh, that's great. You're going to be on a computer and 4 miles from the house every day. And then you're like, we're going Belfast.
Going around the world.
Amsterdam, Nashville.
Yeah. But yeah, you just have to work it out. Your time you've got, you have to make it like precious with them.
Yeah. Book in your scratching your balls time.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. Should we pod it? You happy with the pod?
Colum, reminds everyone where you're touring and when, and where they can find you on the internet.
Everything is at columtyrrell.com. You can check out my podcast.
ColumTyrrell.com.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, and I've got dates coming up. I'm assuming most people are from the UK listening to this.
Yeah.
Majority.
So I've got dates coming up in Glasgow, Liverpool, London, and Dublin. Dublin it might be sold out, I'm not sure, but it's close to it. That's December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 8th, something like that. So just check it out. Yeah, come check it out if you want to see.
Thanks for coming in. There are less than 300 tickets left for Have a Word Live at the Arena, which is just a ridiculous sentence. It's basically sold out, isn't it? That will trickle to sold out. Thousands and thousands of us going to be in that room. They are at gigsandtours.com and ticketquarter.co.uk. What?
I just remembered something. If you do brick repointing and brick cleaning and you're in the northwest and you can get to Chester, will you give us a shout? I can't find someone to do repointing. Thanks. Sorry. I know we're trying to sell the arena. I know that's important, but I really want my house repointed.
If you do it.
Yeah. I know. Sorry. Go on. You sell the tickets. Well, it's important. It's dead important. The arena.
Have you got any tour tickets to sell?
Fuck the tour. I need a house repointed. There's a lot of brick. It's 140 square meters of repointing.
How do you repoint a house?
Take all the little mortar out, put it. I want my bricks cleaned. I want it to look exciting. Yeah.
I thought you were fucking changing the angle. You're out.
And if you can do it, I'll give you 10 free tickets to the arena. I'm jealous.
No.
What?
We haven't got them anymore, have we?
I thought that's what we were doing.
No.
Even if you come and give me a quote, 5 free tickets.
So your allocation.
Yeah,
fine then. You've got 30. Do whatever you want with them.
Yeah. See you in West Lothian. All right, Emma.
Okay. Have a good week. Try not to, try not to break any laws.
We got a song?
No, fuck the song.
Okay.
Repoint it. No, go on. Colum, you've been a legend. It's been amazing.
Finn,
what's the song?
Tell us about the fucking shite that you want to deal with.
All right, it's someone that you've told to get in touch.
Oh, I really like these guys. This band.
Great. Yeah. Great. We like these ones.
It's a band called The Sway. They're
a swing band, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah. Jazzy swing. It's a tune called Living It Large.
Yeah, I love that one. Living it large in Liverpool. Living it large in Liverpool all day and night.
Get me on Instagram. Come and repoint my house. Bye.